with Drift Sessions, and we are coming to you live from FuelFest 2022. As you see, Sarah, oh, poor Sarah with Team Jackson, unfortunately, not able to hang on to that all the way, but we are here live.
Hey, everyone.
Huh?
Just saying hey to everybody.
Yeah, just saying hey to everybody, saying hello. She wanted to stop by and just let you see the side of the livery of her car. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Smart of her, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, we are it's in a packed crowd. So guys, if you haven't made it to a FuelFest event, wow, I'm just blown away with the turnout that we have here today and all the cars and everybody that's supporting drifting. But I'll tell you what, FuelFest 22, West Palm Beach, Florida, South Florida Fairgrounds.
Look, you see him?
It's
You see him?
heavy.
They're gonna teach him
I'll tell
how
you
to
what.
do it.
What do you think?
He's gonna score it right there.
Coming into this, I didn't know too much about FuelFest, and but then looking into it, I was like, oh, it might be cool. And then when I got here, and I walked around the car show a little bit.
Whoa! Look at that! Oh! Wow, folks. Sorry to cut you off, Noel. That was a little bit close.
Hey, listen,
Yeah,
Close call
that was terrifying.
Yeah, I thought something was going to happen. But yeah, FuelFest, I'll tell you, FuelFest, I never really heard of it
No,
until recently, until they started blasting and blowing up the social media pages.
Yeah, it really, yeah, like you said, it exploded out of nowhere, at least for us, but we didn't know about it. I come into it kind of skeptical until I see, like, hey, there's Fast and Furious stars here. There's, a really cool car show, DJs, and then of course we got the drifting that we're covering.
Cody Walker?
Cody Walker's here, I think.
Yeah.
Tyrese?
No, Tyrese wasn't able to make it.
Okay.
Some personal things came up.
Okay.
But unfortunately, yeah, he had to cancel last minute. But we got Cody Walker here. He's going to be up on stage talking about the foundation. And if you guys aren't familiar with FuelFest, basically, FuelFest has partnered up with Reach Out Worldwide, which was a charity started by Paul Walker. I was on stage, and I wanted to call him Brian Walker because Brian Spillner, right? It's like, it's not Brian Walker. It's not Paul Spillner. It's Paul Walker, right? And his brother Cody and many others, Randall, he's out here, and everybody's doing a great job of just putting this event together, and everybody's having a great time. If you just look around, we're going to walk around the pits later, and you'll be able to see how many people are here. It's unbelievable. Actually, on track right now, we got Colette Davis. You guys know her from Clutch Kickers and all their videos on YouTube. The Barbie car. Is that Adam behind? No, it's not Adam.
It's somebody else.
We have Adam LZ out here as well.
Yeah.
I think TJ Hunt is out here as well. I heard TJ Hunt was going to come out.
Okay.
We got Matt DeGins. Matt DeGins is out here. We got a lot of drivers out here. You got Drift HQ, Jackson Performance with US Drift Circuit. We're drifting together, but I want to roll because I have to run soon. I have to get on stage. So I apologize.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, for now, you have plenty of time talking. But I got to run through the sponsors because without sponsors, this wouldn't be happening. So we want to thank Reach Out Worldwide. Reach Out Worldwide, or better known as Pro. It's a foundation that Walker started in an effort to provide post-disaster relief around the world. So they've raised over $160,000 since 2018 and have over 1,800 volunteers that basically deploy worldwide after a catastrophic event or where people need that post-disaster care. So you guys check out their website. I know if you're here and you're watching this, you're able to tune into the live stream while you're actually at the show. If you go by the row booth, they're doing a giveaway, a $200 giveaway for Redline Oil. Wow. And Redline Oil, which is another sponsor. What they gave me a list of things for the sponsors, what they want me to tell, and what I found interesting, and I kind of changed it up a little bit, right? Because reading word for word is kind of boring sometimes. But I like to build it, race it, push it, so I had to drag it, drift it.
I like
They'll protect it, right? So that's Redline Oil, established, or actually since 1979. So they've been around for quite a while.
They might have to call you up for that one.
Yeah, they might. I take some free stuff all day long. Yokohama Tire. Yokohama, of course, we know. I love my admin. So Yokohama Tire is the official state sponsor. Go Strong, hashtag Team Yokohama. So if you see pictures or if you want to comment on the live stream, go ahead and make sure you share it. Hashtag Team Yokohama. Also, hashtag FuelFest 2022. Yokohama, a leader in high-performance tires. They say tires that are not afraid to perform anywhere. Go strong with Yokohama Tire. We also have Meguiar's. Meguiar's is sponsoring the premium car show area. Every ride matters. Their mission is to fuel the passion that people have for cars. And, of course, down in South Florida, they need to protect those cars as well with the harsh Florida suns. So get your Meguiar's, protect your ride, make it look good, like the cars that are here today. And we can't forget Barrett Jackson. Barrett Jackson is sponsored. Oh, here we go. Looks like, is that 5 cars out there? Four cars. Yeah, there are 5 cars out there. Nice. We got a 5-car tandem out on the track. And as you guys are enjoying that, Barrett Jackson's back. They've been out for a little while, but they're coming back. They're actually coming back here on April 7th through April 9th, and they're going to start up their auctions again. Whoa, here we go. I got to be quiet. Nice clean tandems. But yes, Barrett Jackson's going to be back here April 7th through April 9th at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Back in action with all those crazy cars. Have you ever watched Barrett Jackson?
I'm into old classic cars as well, and wow, I was in heaven. It's incredible.
Yeah, I haven't yet. I've watched them, on live, YouTube and whatnot. I haven't been to one live, but I think I'm going to have to make that trip.
Yeah.
Yokohama also brought out. They have a Subaru STI that they call the Air Slayer. It's a Gymkhana machine. Did you see the Air Slayer?
Yeah, that's Travis Pastrana's car.
Right,
yeah.
exactly. So Travis Pastrana's got his Air Slayer out here. So the guys that are here, they can check it out. He's on Advan tires. I'm on Advan wheels, but not on Advan tires. But I would love some Advan tires. Hint, hint.
We all would.
Yeah, but so we're gonna bring Barrett Jackson on the live stream in about an hour or so he can just talk to the people on the live stream, share some valuable information for those of you that want to attend to Barrett Jackson. I know they have a lot of stuff for the spectators and people to come to watch because it's an event. It's really more than just an auction.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle. Yeah. Right? So we also have Liqui Moly. Liqui Moly is another official sponsor. We have Cars and Coffee Palm Beach as an official sponsor. U.S. Drift Circuit, of course. We can't forget about them. Jackson Performance. And then we also have Taxi Garage. You guys, if you are on your way to FuelFest and you want to check out one of those crazy carts, they're actually renting the crazy carts for laps. They have a course set up here, so check out Taxi Garage. Come on out, get a couple laps for like $20 for 8 minutes or something like that. So it depends how good you are. I'm pretty bad at it, so I probably only do one lap for me. But I think they said if you're good, you'll get around 8 or 10 times.
Yeah, I saw people having a blast.
Yeah, it looks like people having a blast. And I'm telling you, there are thousands. I don't know what the number is, but I'm telling you, there are easily 4,000 or 5,000 people here just by the looks. The massive size of the South Florida Fairgrounds, the fact that everywhere you look, there's people. It is insane. It is absolutely insane.
We haven't been to a local drift event where you just see the whole course around it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So many.
I don't know. Hey, Ben, can we get a shot of the people in the audience? Look at that. Look how many people. It's packed. And that's like that all the way around the whole track. And this is just people that are watching drifting. If you go to the car show area, there are food trucks. They got food trucks.
Yeah.
They got giveaways, all kinds of stuff going on. Hey, is that Paul?
That's Paul.
Oh, that's my brother.
That's our very own Paul.
That's right. Looks like he's doing good, connecting it, straight on a little bit, keeping it sideways, almost straightened out.
Yeah.
Wow, Paul. Looks like he has better control of the car. Whoa, getting close to that wall there.
Yep.
Wow, and extending it, Paul, doing a good job.
Yeah, doing really good. He's got this car figured out. Remember the last time he drove it at Sebring?
Have you seen his other runs?
Yeah, and you can see he's progressively getting better until what you just saw now. The previous run was pretty similar to that as well.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing him at Sebring struggling, and then he did a couple adjustments to the car. The car is dialed, and he's doing very well.
And I was going to try to do some laps, but I did the stupidest thing that I could possibly have done. I can't find, and I know I'm going to get flack for this, I have a wheel lock on my wheels.
Yeah.
But the car came like that, and every time I go to an event, I'm like, I got to change that because it's going to screw me one day. Well, it totally screwed me today. I cannot take my wheels off to put my drift wheels on. So I can't go drifting today.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And I just don't have the time to work on it because I'm bouncing back between the live stream and emceeing on the stage. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to sit this one out, but the car made it with the new livery, and it looks great.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Yeah,
speaking of your cars.
That's my old car.
That's your old car.
That thing looks like a piece of crap now compared to what I used to have. Okay, guys, I used to have that car. That was my old car. I gave that to world-famous Chris Jackson of Jackson Performance, also U.S. Drift Circuit, Go Fast Industries as well. He's making his own parts, Go Fast Industries. But it didn't look like that. That car was clean. It had all the body panels on it. Now it looks like he just rolled it out of a junkyard. But that's funny because sometimes when you see Jackson, he's so dirty, he looks like he rolled out of a dumpster. So I guess, it kind of goes hand. He rolls out of a dumpster right into the car and rolls out of a junkyard.
Wow, you just witnessed that 360 there. That was pretty cool looking.
There you go.
Yeah, but Jackson and the E30. Yeah, it does look rough, but I'll tell you what, that car still performs very well. I've been watching him drive it today, and it keeps kicking strong. So that engine that you built doing very well.
Yeah, you know another thing though
Yeah.
that I found. This is something I learned new. I think I've seen them before, but I didn't really like research it. But ModFind is out here. It's basically Facebook Marketplace, but for car parts.
Oh,
Right, so if you're tired of searching and dealing with that freaking hassle and messages you get when trying to sell your stuff, right? And you can go on ModFind, you can list your parts, you can buy parts. It's a marketplace just for the racers, just for the car guys. So check out ModFind, and I believe they're local too.
yeah.
There you go. Whoa, they're getting close to that wall. Whoa! Wow, close tandem action here. You guys got an up-front view as these cars go by, and it's a beautiful day. These guys getting a lot of seat time, but I'm not getting any.
Talking about ModFind, now I got somewhere to go.
Yeah, I'm actually I told them to come on the live stream, so we may be able to grab an interview with them on the live stream as well. They can talk more about what they do.
Cool.
But folks, hopefully you guys are tuning in. If you are just tuning in, we are at FuelFest 2022, South Florida, West Palm Beach, the South Florida Fairgrounds. This is the first drifting event. How long? What's the last time?
Oh, the last time we had an event out
Here,
at the
yeah.
fairgrounds was 2014, I believe. And I mean, we use a different section of the track, but it's always great to come back to the fairgrounds. It's always a good time, and FuelFest is really bringing out the heat with a great event. Not just a car show, DJ booth.
It's packed.
I mean, you said everything already. I mean, it's if that doesn't excite you, I don't know what will.
Yeah, I mean,
you guys got to come out to this next time.
Exactly. I mean, you got world-class DJs. Jackal is on right now. He's all the way from England.
Yeah.
We had Vibes Q and his buddy Underwood. They were up there performing live on the stage. We still have Vincent.
Yeah.
And we still have to round off the show. We have Arias. We're going to have live interviews with Craig Jackson and Barrett Jackson.
Okay.
So that's going to be kind of cool. Oh, getting close to that wall.
Yeah, that Miata has been very but always entertaining to watch.
Oh, here we go. We got a member of Team Jackson. Actually, two members, Team Jackson in the middle there. And then we have Alex Puig rounding up the back with that Panda livery. He's not officially Team Jackson, but essentially this is a Team Jackson four-way tandem because all these drivers have been with Chris Jackson for a long time, driving buddies, tandeming, having a good time.
Yeah.
So it's great to see everybody out here shredding tires.
Yeah.
Whoa, Henry really laying on that pressure. Wow. Is he going to pass him?
Really.
Everybody's looking at a fun time, and I'm out here. So yeah, we are on FuelFest 2022 live stream. You guys, we are Drift Sessions.
Yeah.
We host the Clutch Kickers $100,000 Drift Series, and we also host a YouTube video podcast out of my garage, sometimes out of Paul's garage, basically anywhere we can, where we do it every other week. What's up, Ryan? Where we talk about cars, we interview drivers. We've interviewed Frederick Asbo, Jeff Jones, Jeff Abbott, all the guys from Clutch Kickers. Who are we? Dwayne Ramsey. Who else? Pat Gooden's been on the show.
We've had Taylor Hall.
Right.
We've had Will Parsons.
And we just had Billy Mitchell on recently.
Billy Mitchell.
Yeah.
We had him. And of course, who can forget Officer Dan Paquette.
Yeah, Officer Dan.
That was an awesome interview.
Yeah, we've had some really good Magic Mike. Magic Mike Pollard's been on the show. So we get a lot of the drifters on the show. We do a Zoom interview. We get them on. And we just have a good time talking about cars. So if you guys get a chance, check us out on our YouTube page, Drift Sessions, Instagram, Drift Sessions, Facebook, Drift Sessions. Follow us, like us, share us, love it, comment, and support us because we're out here doing everything we can to make sure everybody knows everything they can about drifting and spread the love.
Yeah, of course. So, yeah, we're still out here. It's live in West Palm Beach at FuelFest. This is the first time they've come out to West Palm. And up to now, I'm just having a blast, not just with the drifting, but everything going on at the event. But we are here to bring you the drifting on this course here. This course, I'll tell you what, when I first saw it on the U.S. Drift Circuit page, I was like, really? That's it? And then when I come here and see it live and seeing the show that it's putting on for these spectators, I mean, this is a fun course. I am so sorry you cannot drive your car, Tim.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm on the same boat.
Such a loser. Yeah, but I made it to the event. I got tires mounted, and I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
But I mean, and the cool thing about this is that a lot of these spectators here have never seen drifting in person. This is a new thing for them, and I hope this brings more people to see the light of drifting.
Yeah,
because
and that's what this is. That's what's great about this, because there are so many different cars. You have the domestics, you have your trucks, you have there's so much of diversity in car culture. When you do an event like this, it brings them all together, and it brings people to a place where they can watch drifting where they may have not necessarily gone to a drift event, and we may be right now creating the next Formula Drift champion, right? By watching it and saying, I want to do this. Right now we got Sarah. She's out there. She's a member of Team Jackson, and she's just out here working the bugs on her car. She's been doing a good job. She's really progressed. This is her. I don't think she's been drifted for a year yet.
No.
Oh, and you know what? We also have our newest member of Jackson Performance, Jay the Drifter.
Yeah.
13 years old.
Yeah.
13 years old, out here, all the way from Canada. He's already competed. I think he's been drifting since he was 10. And he's already, he's killing it. He's already been competing in Canada, and I believe he's podiumed a few times. Him and his father out here, great family.
I need to be adopted.
Yeah. I need to win a lottery.
Yeah. Oh man, but here we got Barn Built out here in their BMWs E36 and E30, Colin Arundel E36. And man, they put on a show every time.
Dude, look at them. They're like side by side, like transition, almost identical. These guys have been driving together for a long time, know each other well, and always put on a great show. He's trying to reach out and touch somebody. Well, I missed my E30. I'll tell you what. All right. No, I'm about to leave you. I got to get on stage. But guys, I'm going to interview Craig Jackson.
Yeah.
We're going to get him on the live stream after I get him on stage. So, guys, awesome. I will be back.
All right.
Oh, you know. Can you handle it? No pressure.
So much pressure. That was our very own Tim Murphy here. He's also emceeing the event at the Yokohama stage right now, where they have DJ sets and everything going on right now. But today, right now, on this live stream, we are covering the drifting portion of the show. And as you can see, these drivers really putting on a show at FuelFest West Palm Beach 2022. We're really hoping that we get to see FuelFest come back, because this event has been phenomenal. When the event first started, I like I mentioned before, the course maybe wasn't so appealing when you saw it on a map, but man, when you look at the drivers going through it, I really want to get myself out there as well. Right now we have this beautiful E36 wide body. It is turbocharged, if you can hear that. Very stylish car. And I mean, who doesn't like a stylish car? Here in West Palm Beach. Let's see, can they go door to door as they come right in front of us? Doing a great job. Oh, they tagged the wall. Somebody tagged the wall there, but the car is fine. And it's driving okay. So I'm out here today. But that's part of the risk. Job. Oh, they tagged the wall. This is right here. Somebody tagged the wall there, but the car is fine. And it's driving. We got Adam and Leo Alvarado out there. Adam's out of the 35 with Leo Alvarado getting his car back out here. Leo also tagged the wall earlier today, and we're glad to see that his car is repaired and back out here. It's just part of the game. sometimes you go a little too far. Drifting is hard, you know. It's not the easiest form of driving, and sometimes you make mistakes. But the great thing is, out here in drifting, the community is so well tight-knit. We're willing to lend parts to each other, lend a hand to fix the car, to get you back out there, because at the end of the day, we all want to have fun driving together. And that's why I love drifting. Here we have a Mazda Miata. It seems like it has a stock either 1.6 or 1.8. Either way, it doesn't have a lot of power, but he is getting around the course, driving a little dangerously there, but still linking the course. That's very impressive. That car is not very easy to drive when it has that little bit of power. But you can see, look at the crowd out here today. Packed house, a sea of people coming out to watch drifting and be part of the spectacle that is FuelFest. All kinds of things happening here today. Car show, drifting, DJs, food trucks, you know, and all kinds of fun. Oh, somebody else must be driving the Jackson Performance E30 there, because Jackson doesn't usually make that kind of mistake. But pulling off the course, does not want to finish the rest of the course. Hopefully the car is okay. Let me tell you, the weather. Oh, they tagged the wall. Somebody tagged the wall there, but the car is fine. And it's driving okay, sort of. Oh, they tagged the wall. Somebody tagged the wall there, but the car is fine. Being out here at these events, it can get a little warm, but today is just right for drifting and for a heck of a car show that FuelFest has put together. And if you're out here and you're still listening to us for some reason, check out the entire FuelFest lineup. The drifting is great, and okay, so all the cars out there in the car show. You got the cars from the Fast and the Furious movies. You got Back to the Future. You got some. I saw an FRS that was back, but still was set up like a drag car. I've never seen anything like that. So, yo, 350Z looping around in tandem. But either way, still spinning out of it and coming off the course, still putting on a show. That's what we love about drifting. You might be hearing this in our microphones, but it is windy, which is good. Keeps us nice and cool. You can probably see it in the flags waving as well. I'm waiting to see who comes back out on track. Here we have, looks like an E46. I'm not sure whose car this is, but it's very well set up, I can tell. It's got plenty of power. Uh-oh. Just as I say that, it looks like it fell out of power.
Yes, it looks like he's struggling there a bit.
Yeah.
Is going to be a problem? I mean, it has some sort of boost application?
Yeah, it's got turbos, suspension, seems like it's well set up. I think the driver was testing something out there, but still, always putting on shows. I mean, just about, if you can get around the course, you can put on a show. Here we have another tandem group here. We got Alex. I'm not sure who's in that T350Z. It might actually, I don't even want to call out a name because then I might be wrong. But then we have Henry Pavone bringing up the rear. Another Team Jackson driver there. Yeah, smoke coming out of that TL350Z, and that is not tire smoke. That is definitely coming out of the exhaust pipe there.
Eek, that looks rough.
Yeah. Hopefully it's maybe a little bit of blow by that, you know, can get solved real quick.
Maybe you can fix it with some Redline oil.
Maybe you can. Redline, man, Redline has some crazy products out there. They have something called Water Wetter, and it makes your coolant or water run at a it cools off your cooling system. It really works by at least 10 degrees, and I just love the name Water Wetter. It's so interesting. Got a few cars out here. I'm not sure if that's Army driving. I'm not sure if it's from, but I do know that Bill Stenger is the one driving the E46. Bill Stenger is a local legend down here in South Florida. The man drives like he is possessed, and he's back. And I think this is his first got another first car, and he's right back in the mix of things. So hopefully we get to see him at other events and even competing possibly. We'll be seeing his progress in the future. Out on track right now, we have what seems to be a black 350Z. Now, if you're trying to get into drifting, this is one of the cars right here that would make it very easy to get into. Plenty of support. They have decent power from the factory. They're just well suited for drifting, very well balanced. So, I mean, if you're getting into drifting or want to get into it, this is one of the cars to look at right here. And it is really the most popular car out here. I mean, most of the cars out here are 350Zs. But if it's not a 350Z, you get G35. They're pretty close, very similar. A lot of the parts bolt up. Here's another 350Z from Team Jackson. This is Sarah Panico. And Sarah's, you know, just been drifting for under a year now. Really getting a hang of it. Launch section. Can she hold it? Well, it seems like still working out some of the bugs. But again, 350Z, G35, very similar cars. Makes it easy to get into drifting. Cheap to operate. So that is so once again, we are out here at FuelFest West Palm Beach 2022. We are Drift Sessions, bringing you the live stream of the drifting portion of the event. The drifting portion of the event is FuelFest brought in to organize the drifting portion of the event. That was very dangerous there. Lots of weeble wobble there, close by a wall. You don't want to get caught out there. You get a little dangerous. Yeah, so this Drift Circuit, which is owned by world famous Chris Jackson. They are the ones organizing the drift portion of the event. Adam and Leo I've been watching them drive all day today. Leo Alvarado did tag that wall earlier, and you can see he's a little tentative around it. So it'll take him a couple of runs to get comfortable with it again, but Leo's a good driver. He'll definitely get it. BMW 36 is E36 chassis. When we first started the BMWs were starting to get a little popular, and then in 2007 you started seeing more, and you started seeing a lot of these E36s coming out, and man, it is such a great chassis, lots of grip, and they have plenty of parts out there, so that's another way to go if you can find a clean E36 chassis. That's another way. Now here's something you don't see at a lot of drift events. This is a Hellcat Charger. And this isn't particularly a drift car, but I guess in the way of power, anything.
If you're talking, it's drifting.
It's drifting.
It's a car. It's a drift car. Put it together.
Okay, so you know,
Yes.
I have not gotten the the chance to talk to this driver, but from what I hear, he's a stunt driver, and he's really tearing it up. And there, we can see he spins out, but he's
got a little too hot there.
Yeah. He's doing a little burnout to put on a show for the crowd. And I say it's not a drift car. It's not set up to just specifically drift, is what I mean. That car, he's working without, you know, a hydraulic handbrake or a handbrake. It's got an automatic transmission. Doesn't even have an angle kit on it. And he's still out here. He's just
look, he immediately turned. He's like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm skipping everything."
Luckily, has a little base, makes it easier, but still, it's a heavy car. Makes it, you know, so it has its challenges. But here we have another group of cars. A 350Z that's missing pretty much the whole back end of it. And here is a Z32 H45 with a turbo. A lot of not so common things going on there. Louis Lange out here, and Edwin Pavone from Jackson. Louis Lange, part of the They usually do off-roading. They have a shop down in Medley, Florida, but on the side they like to go drifting, and their weapon of choice is a C6 Corvette. So that's another car. C6 Corvette is an excellent platform, and many will argue it's probably the best platform to get. It has tons of grip, lots of aftermarket support. It already has the engine that is already. Here we got the Jackson Performance E30. This car is still powered by an M20, which is what comes from the factory on these cars, but it has a little bit of boost, so making enough power to get around the track. That's a car that if you can find one, they make pretty decent drift cars, but man, they are so hard to find now because they're going up in value. These older cars are harder to find now. They like to go drifting. Their weapon of choice is a C6 Corvette. So that's another car. FuelFest West Palm Beach 2022. Right now we have a little bit of course reset. You see some people up there enjoying the drifting on top of a school bus, and then the crowd is just lining up around the fence of this event. And like I've mentioned before, a lot of these people have not witnessed drifting before. This is new to them, and I hope they're really getting their eyes open to it and maybe wanting to get into it themselves. But it is a financial decision that you have to make with yourself as well. But it is lots of fun, I'll tell you that. So yeah, right now we got Chris Jackson out on the course. He's in his truck, not in his drift car. He's resetting the course. Some cones got out of line there. Just putting them back in line. Crowd here in West Palm Beach, looking again at another replay. Let's see, can they go door to door as they come right in front of us, doing a great job. Oh, they tagged the wall. Somebody tagged the wall there, but the car is fine. And it's okay. So we'll be seeing him out here again. So we have that E46 back out here on the track. So E46 is still a is still a car that is still largely available for not too much money. And if you want to get into competitive drifting and not spend a lot of money, or at least, well, anytime you go competitive, you're going to spend money. But if you want the easiest access and you want to be competitive right away, the E46 is a great chassis with those trailing arm suspension in the rear. If you have it set up just right, it has a ton of grip and it will be very fast. You can pull up to anybody's door. But here we go with another tandem featuring another E46. 350Z in the lead, 46 in the middle. And 8C32. These guys have been driving together all day. They're just getting comfortable. I really want to know if he's going to put a back end on that car. It seems like from the quarters back, he cut everything out.
Got dark all of a sudden.
What's that?
It got dark all of a sudden.
Yeah, a little bit of shade. It helps with the heat, but it's not too hot today, thank goodness. Oh, we got a 5-car tandem out here, guys. Led by Adam, Leo the Corvette, Henry the Z, 30, of course, I know all these guys personally, so that's why I know all their names. But, man, it's one of the better 5-car tandems we've seen today. Oh, especially Chris and Colin giving Henry a lot of pressure there, going door to door at the end. And that's part of the fun of drifting, is getting as close as possible to the car ahead of you. And also, as the lead car, allowing the car behind you to get close by giving them a proper line. Of course, today this isn't a competition, but in competition drifting, proximity to the car in front of you is one of the criteria that the judges look for in most competitions. But today we're out here for fun, because the best aspect of drifting is fun. You can see this silver 350Z spinning out. He's bringing a cloud of smoke right over us. That's what you're seeing on screen right now. I'm choking up a little bit. That's a lot of smoke. All of that, not all of that was tire smoke. I'll tell you that right now.
Wow.
Yeah, it stings the nostrils.
Oh, yeah.
350Z out on course. Like I've said today, you're going to see a ton of 350Z. Now, drifting owners came over to the United States, or around the world, arguably the most popular chassis would have been the S chassis. This chassis produced by Nissan, known over here as the Nissan 240SX. Sylvia and 200SX in other parts around the world. But you don't see those cars as much. They're still out there, but you don't see them as much. They're older. Most of these cars are over 30 years old. And because of drifting and the import tuner culture, they have gained a ton of value in the collector's market. So now you're going to see one of those 240SXs selling for about $10,000. And really for a car that old that doesn't have power. Here we have a 240SX leading the charge right now, but you don't see them as much. You got to spend so much more money to get it to perform the same way as a car like a 350Z or a Corvette. For the people who already have them, keep them. You know, they are money in the bank. For those who are looking to get into drifting, you gotta spend so much more money to get it to perform the same way as a car like a 350Z or a Corvette. It's all good. All right, on track we have Duarte Viana leading Leo Alvarado and Adam Dinko with it. G35. But this is a nice spectrum of cars, even though it's only 3 cars of what you would see at drift events nowadays: a BMW, a Corvette, and a G35. Which is very interesting because you have a little bit of everything in there. You have your Euro, your American muscle, and you still have your JDM. When drifting first, started becoming popularized, most people gravitated towards the JDM variety of cars. At drift events nowadays, here we have BMW, a Corvette, and a G35. Which is very interesting because you have a little bit of everything in there. But when drifting first started out here, everybody would just kind of gravitate towards the Japanese cars, as I've mentioned before, the Nissan 240SX being the most popular. You still had other cars like the Toyota A86 Corolla GTS, which I've had a few myself, Mazda RX-7 FC, cars like that, rear-wheel drive 80s and 90s cars that had maybe not so much power, but had the potential to be great drift cars. But now the game has changed so much. Right now we're seeing 2 Corvettes out on course, and the first car is Bruno. He's known to drive also a Mustang Cobra, but behind him is the new Jackson Performance driver, Team Jackson driver, Jay the Drifter, 13 years old, out here killing it. Doing a great job. At 13, I mean, my parents would kill me if I had a drift car at 13. But that's awesome to see such a young person getting into the sport, keeping the sport alive. Here we have a 240SX and a Corvette. Corvette's outnumbering 240SX.
Oh, they're cute.
Back in the day, we used to think Corvettes were not drift cars. Now, they're one of the more popular drift cars and arguably the best car to get into drifting with. Of course, that is also subjective. Some people like the feel of different chassis. If you have the opportunity to test out different drift cars, test them out, see what you like. If you're trying to get arguably the best car to get into drifting with the replay here. Of course, that is also subjective. Some people like the feel of different. Real good job there with those guys. Having fun putting on the show. Ooh, a little understeer there from that 36. That could be in a dangerous area. You do not want to have any understeer near a wall. But he was in control of the car. He kept it off the wall, thank goodness. Here we go with that Hellcat Charger. I'm going to talk to this guy at the end of the event because I would like to know more on his background in driving. A car that's set up for drifting and tons of power. These cars come with 707 horsepower from the factory. And be careful with that because the red eye comes with 797 horsepower. So I mean, the numbers are these cars. And that's a car you can go to the dealership, buy with a warranty, and with a 204 mile an hour top speed, which is pretty impressive. Here we have an S14 Nissan 240SX driven by Saint Germain. Another Team Jackson car. But following behind is a Nissan 250Z. One of the great things about it is seeing lots of unique cars with wait for the rubber. Although the LS is very common, both of these cars running LSs. It's you know, let's say you like a chassis, but you're not very fond of an engine, you can always change that up. That's not a problem in drifting. Most categories in drifting do not mind if you have an engine unless you're running some sort of band that was a little rough there. Excuse me. That came in hot. Here we got Leo Alvarado getting close to the wall, getting comfortable with the wall once again. Adam Jenkins, Duarte Viana bringing up the rear there. Got a little bit of noise here with different cars. We're near the pits. Here's a C5 Corvette, just like you saw earlier with Leo driving, but now this is another driver. Hello there. Doesn't completely make it all the way through the corner. He had to kind of launch through that straight section there, which most people do link on in one drift. But he's a driver that is getting accustomed to the car, and that's the great thing about these events. You don't necessarily have to come in with a crazy know-how of how to do this. There's a variety of skill levels. Very first time drivers that have been out there that are veterans and even pros. We did mention that Adam LZ is out here today, and that is a pro driver. He competes in the Formula Drift Series and now drives for RTR and Ford Motor Company in those Mustangs. So can't wait to see him compete in those cars. I mean, that's arguably the best team in the series. But today, we are looking at 2 more Corvettes out on course.
I don't know.
All right, so we have Jay the Drifter and Bruno out on course. Jay the Drifter, once again, you know who else started at 13? Ben. James Dean. Really? Yeah, he started out very young. Most of the Irish guys started out very young at around those ages. Look at him now. Yeah. 3-time World Drift champion. I can't count how many times he's won Drift Masters championship. And just about everywhere he goes, he has great success. Came in second place in the Russian Drift Series last year. So, you start them young, you're creating a prodigy.
I guess. Oh, hey. Guess who we have back? Oh, okay. Actually, I gotta work. You keep going.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Got a little confused here. We got Tim Murphy back. Tim.
Yes, sir. I'm back, and we actually want to try to go mobile so you guys can get a taste of the actual whole show, Check it out. I was just on the stage with Craig Jackson and Barrett Jackson.
Nice.
Right. He was talking about his car collection. He was talking about a whole bunch of other things and the excitement that he says they use this whole facility and pack it out. Yeah. So if you guys think this is a busy day, that's going to be even busier. So that's pretty exciting. So I don't know if we can maybe take everybody live that's on the live stream. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah, let me help you set that up.
All right. No? Jabberjaw, go ahead. talk away.
Man, my throat is getting sore here.
No, it's not my fault, I swear.
It's all good. When we do other live streams, you talk more anyway. But that, again, was Tim Murphy of Drift Sessions. We're out on the track. We're seeing a sandwich of cars here. They're all pretty close together. We got Savio in the Drift HQ Corvette. Oh, very close. It is Alex Puig there in the Pandemonium 240SX, and Duarte Viana holding up the rear there. more on-track action. We have a 350Z coming out of the gate, charging. Linking the course up to now, doing a little straighten out there, but he's doing all right. But as you can see, we have all different kinds of skill levels. You do not have to be a pro to come out here and have fun. Drifting is exactly about that, having fun, and you got to start somewhere. And the best place to do it is at events like this. FuelFest providing a place for you to hone your skills. So that's one thing I would also like to say is like, keep it off the streets. You know, there's a lot of people like to try these things out on the street. Don't try this on the street. Come to it, bring your car to the track, and have the liberty to really push the limits of your car and yourself without endangering others. That was a hard reinitiation there. Sometimes when you do something like that, it can cause the car to spin out, but very well held by that 350Z. Those 350Zs, they like to come out of there swinging already. Another thing I would like to reiterate if you're getting into this sport is power is not everything you need. A lot of these cars don't even make 300 horsepower. And they're out here swinging it around, still able to break traction. So you don't need to have 500-600 horsepower to come out here and have fun. Right away, you can have fun with under 300 horsepower, even 200 horsepower. Here we go, another tandem. These guys have been driving together for quite some time now today. We got Adam Ginkle leading in that G35 in the Pandemonium 240SX, Alex Brigg, and in the Drift HQ Corvette, we got Savio Silva. Oh, they both. You can see Alex spinning out in front of Savio, but Savio spinning out, avoiding a tragic end to that run. Good job by Savio saving it there, and Alex Brigg doing what he had to do, staying on the throttle. When you spin out, staying on the throttle is pretty important because it kind of gets you out of the way of the driver behind you. But here we have this 350Z. I've been watching this person progress throughout the day. At first, could not link the course, and now we're seeing that he's doing not too bad. Is he going to transition here? Yeah, he is. He spins out there. He spins out. But this might be his first or second event, and he's really getting a hang of it. He or she. Okay. All right, Bradley St. Germain, Louis Lanz, and I believe that is Matt the Ginge. Matt has a very dark green color on his 350Z. But oh, we got a bumper flying off of Bradley's car. Bradley's putting it on the dirt. Louis Lanz thinking that's getting a little too crazy for me. I'm going to hang back. Matt. Kind of scary when you see cars so separated like that and going through smoke. Sometimes they don't know what's on the other side of the smoke. But these guys, they all know. They're all in control of their vehicles. We got a crew member out here picking up the bumper off of Brad's car. And if you're new to drifting and you see a bumper coming off, it is not as dramatic as it looks. For us, that is just a normal day in drifting. Bumpers fall off all the time in drifting. We barely hang them on. We just zip tie them on because we know that they're going to break. So it is just a normal day in the life of a drifter. We got Sarah Panico coming out in her 350Z. Team Jackson 350Z initiating to that first corner. Holding the drift, doing a pretty good job transitioning through the Manji section. She's going to now go into the crossover of this figure 8 style course. Oh, she pushed a little bit too hard through there. Yeah, Sarah, she's been progressing throughout her first year of drifting, really doing well. So hopefully we can see even more progression today. All right, 350Z in the factory silver color. One of the most common colors for these cars. Ooh, spinning out right there in the back section of the course. You may be also wondering, how did drifting become what it is today? Where did it come from? It's so popular, but the origins of it are kind of vague a little bit. Well, I'll tell you, I'm not exactly a historian either, but from what I do know, about 30, 40 years ago, in Japan, there was people racing on the mountains, up and down the mountains. And some of them were going so fast that their cars couldn't help but slide through the corners. And it just people started taking notice of that driving style where the rear tires are breaking traction and the car is going around the corner sideways. And, some people discovered that, hey, this is fun. As the years progressed, drifting became more and more popular. And then around the year 2000, in Japan, we had the D1 Grand Prix Drift Series. It's the first professional drifting championship in the world. And that started spreading like wildfire and coming over to countries like here in the United States, over to Europe. They started traveling. New series started springing up here and there. The Formula Drift Series was born here in 2004 in the United States, and currently holds, and it's been around since 2004, so they're currently in their 19th season, or approaching their 19th season now, starting in April. D1 Grand Prix is still going on strong, and then there's other series around the world, such as Drift Masters and everything. And because of its popularity, many people that want to get into it have outlets like this, FuelFest, and other local events where they can come out and hone their skills at it. And from here, a lot of drivers start competing, going into Pro-Am, Pro Spec, Pro, and then the Pro Series. Looks like
All right, what's everybody? It's Tim Murphy with FuelFest here. I'm walking through the crowd. You guys been watching the drifting, and that's been great. It's amazing. As you can see, the drifting is behind me, but we are live, and I'm going to walk. Of people, and I'm gonna walk down here. We're heading over to the Barrett Jackson VIP lounge, so I can go ahead and get Craig Jackson on the live stream. It's an amazing event. As you can see, we got the Yokohama booth. You see the Subaru, the Air Slayer. What's up, people? We're on the live stream. FuelFest. Say what's up. No? Oh, man, you guys. Come on. Are you serious? Live stream. FuelFest. All right. FuelFest. Live stream. People are hot. Maybe they're just too hot. You see, you got the Fast and Furious cars here. We've had world-class DJs. And as you see, we got the Barrett Jackson tent. We've had Mod Find. Man, it's a walk. Oh, I got to show you one of my favorite cars here, guys. This is one of my favorite cars. Definitely one of my favorite cars here today. Just different, right? Just beautiful, clean. Love it. As you can see, and I'm on one side. It's a massive car show. I can't remember the last time South Florida has had a car show to this scale in a long time. We got vendors. It's a family show. We got a family, kids. We have a member of Jackson Performance, Jay the Drifter, 13 years old, been drifting since he was 10. You can see people waiting around that stage for the free giveaways. But here we are. We're making our way into the Barrett Jackson VIP. I'm out of breath. I'm going to come back out for these cars, but we need to hurry up and grab Craig Jackson and get him an interview. So just look at these cars. Money. Big money. Beautiful. Now I got to find. All right. As you see, we got all these cars here for Barrett Jackson. We're going to walk into the VIP lounge, the Barrett Jackson VIP lounge. Here we go. Hospitality Center, VIP lounge, yes. VIP treat, red carpet. Look at a red carpet. How's it going, Randall? So this is Randall. This is the man behind the scenes that's making everything actually happen. I think the only 3 words I've got from him are, hey, what's up, man? Or, is everything okay? And that's about it. Hello.
Good. Everything's great.
Everything's great. All right. Working away. You're getting a VIP treatment. This is a live stream VIP treatment. Whoop. Sorry. Live stream. Say hello. All right. Look at this view. Look at this view. VIP experience. That's right. You're in the VIP. Oh, I'm going this way. Okay, this is Real Deal Holyfield right here. It looks like Dennis Rodman is actually here checking out. This is Real Deal, man. I go over there? Yeah, okay. All right. Guys, we are live. Are we going to make an appearance? Are you going to make an appearance?
I don't know.
You don't know? He totally looks camera shy. He's totally... I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I don't want to mortgage my home. All right, no problem, no problem. I'm gonna give you the microphone, and I want you guys to just ramble on about what you guys do and what you're about.
How you doing? This is Mr. Ice here. Magical Instagram. I'm here with the boss, Craig. Barrett Jackson is the best part. You can come here to Palm Beach. Welcome to greatness. They just came from Arizona. Now they're in Palm Beach. They're going to be back again in April to do another show and really auction off the best cars because they list the best cars in the world. So we want to be here again earlier to show you what great cars are here, which is behind us. They're dragging and dripping everything. This is the man that puts everything together.
Well, thank you. What an introduction. Yeah, we'll be back here the 7th through the 9th.
here at South Florida Fairgrounds. Haven't been here since 19, so everybody's been waiting for us to come back here. The excitement's building. You see the crowd here is awesome today.
Amazing.
Great people up here in the Barrett-Jackson VIP booth and meeting good, new friends, and that's what happens at Barrett-Jackson. The camaraderie, car people coming together to have fun, raise money for charity. And you come here, register to bid. Every car sells at no reserve at Barrett-Jackson. Get your dream car. Go to barrett-jackson.com and enjoy it. Everybody at FuelFest having a great time out here today. Check it out.
Never lay up. Barrett-Jackson coming at you at a theater near you.
That's it.
Hey guys, world class. You guys are world class. Enjoy your time and just enjoy the show, right? Thank you. God bless. All right, there you go. This is a little taste of VIP. This is the VIP lounge before they kick me out. Show you what's going on here. All right, let me get a little sky cam. You can see the drifting in the background. And just look how many cars are here. There's the Yokohama stage. Just past that is the Reach Out Worldwide booth. Off in the distance, you have the Yokohama trailer with the Air Slayer Subaru, beautiful car. Liquid Molly in the background. I can see Mod Find. Just so much going on, folks. It's not too late to make it here before it closes. And if you can, I highly suggest you make it out here. Let's go check out some cars. So wow, okay. So I've been able to get the VIP interview Craig Jackson with Barrett-Jackson, and I'm just excited that they're going to come back and they're going to be doing these auctions, and it's just going to be phenomenal. You guys really got to check it out. I got quiet real quick. You know what? Let's go into the hospitality lounge. Let's look. Let's see if they have some food. Oh, okay. No, everybody's gone. Never mind. We're going to go back over this way. And you'll listen. FuelFest 2022. If you guys are just in, my name's Tim Murphy with Drift Sessions, and we are bringing you the live stream VIP treatment. Hello, ladies. All right, thank you. All right, you too. All right, let's look at some cars. Live stream, buddy. Live stream. Is this one of your cars? Oh, that's right. What are you doing over here? Taking a break. Calvin, right? Yeah. All right. Zach, what are you doing all the way over here?
Taking a break, man. Just checking out all the cars. A lot to go on at FuelFest, so just seeing what y'all got for me.
How did you like the track? It was simple, fun?
Yeah, it was fun. We had a little bit of damage to the track, ripped up one of the potholes, so that was fun avoiding it. But, yeah, a lot of ride-alongs going on over there. So if you guys want to ride, head over to the tents by the track, and we'll get you taken care of.
All right, good deal. Thanks, Zach. I'll see you soon, I'm sure. Yeah, man. All right, guys. That was one of the drifters just chilling by the VIP section. Chilling by this. Look at this. Look at this ride. That is beautiful. Beautiful. These cars are just immaculate. And this is some of the stuff that you're actually going to see in the Barrett-Jackson auction. They sell all these whips for mad money. I like this truck. Sorry. This truck is sick. Let's walk through. I'm going to go over to the other section. We're going to go and check out the food and see what else they got going on. I ain't got too much time. I'm going to have to head back over to the live stream tent because I got to get back on stage. Actually, you know what? I might bring you guys on stage with me. I'll bring you guys on stage with me. You got everybody waiting for the next act. I'm going to get a little behind stage action on you guys. We're going to go behind stage and get a little glimpse. Do you know what's up? Oh, you don't know what's going on with the next Yeah, but he's late. I'm gonna find out. All right, yeah, we're going live backstage. I'm gonna take you guys on stage, give you guys a look what I get to see when I'm talking on the mic. All right, that's the FuelFest crowd right there. That's FuelFest. We're on the live stream, folks. Live stream. Say what's up to everybody on the live stream. Live stream. You guys are tired. You guys are tired. All right, that's a live stream. That's what's up. That's what's good. Yeah, live stream. That's where it's at. Thank you. All right, we're on a live stream. We're walking away. I'm gonna have to be back here soon, but I'm gonna run this camera back over to the live stream tent.
Oh, okay. Did you already announce the silent option? So no, nobody told me. It's like a thing. So I'll give you my phone right here. That light screen right over there. That's it. If you announce this real quick, the silent option is over.
Of course, if you come here live, you get to see more of it. There is a lot to offer out here between the car show, vendors, food trucks, DJs, so much. And then, of course, right here, the drifting, which is what we're covering here today. The track right now is, currently there's nobody on track, but there will be somebody now. So, excuse me. Disadjusted. Now we are seeing Sarah Panico on track as you're getting a shot of the crowd. So here we go, back to the action. Sarah Panico seeing some progress throughout the day in her Team Jackson 350Z. Oh, Sarah hitting a cone. Unfortunately, she's been having a little bit of trouble through that area of the course, but and then here as well. But not to worry, I've been watching her progress. She is getting better and better at each event. We hope to see her really kill it in the future as well. I mean, she's doing great now. Here we go, we got a tandem. I do recognize that car in the middle, that purple Nissan 240SX. That is Randy Noah, one of the competitors of the Clutch Kickers $100,000 Drift Series. Actually third place in round 5 here. And he is a tandem master. Oh, Alex Puig behind him, spinning out. Luckily they're safe. Oh, Randy having to make adjustments to that 350Z in front of him. But Randy is one of those guys that can adapt right away to any situation. I mean, we saw that at Clutch Kickers. If you guys haven't seen Randy drive, at least you're getting a little bit of that taste of his skill today. He is phenomenal. So definitely somebody to watch out for today. We have another tandem between an E46 and a Miata. Miatas are not the most common drift cars out there, especially now that the prices of these, the values of these are rising. Especially for some of the older ones. Also, kind of tough to set up. This one has a turbo, but the short wheelbase makes the car have a very snappy tendency. Now, if you're familiar with some of the drivers in the drifting scene, you might know of one man named Taylor Ray and his friend Ben Julian. They took some Miatas, threw some LSs, put a really nice angle kit on their cars, and of course there's a lot more fabrication that goes to it than just what I just mentioned, but they have been putting on a clinic with their driving, and those cars are ultra competitive. In fact, both of those drivers have won at the Clutch Kickers series as well. I know this isn't a Clutch Kickers thing, but it's how I can relate those cars. But here we have a C5 Corvette. Just more variety of cars here at drifting here at FuelFest West Palm Beach 2022. What do we have out here? Team Jackson in a Nissan 240SX, 350Z following suit. A little understeer there from the 250Z. Taking an inside line is that 240SX. Ooh, kind of bunny hopping over that grass section there. All right, here we have Colette Davis, Adam LZ, Matt the Ginge. Is that Jay the Drifter? I believe it is. 13-year-old phenom here. He's really showing his skills today. But that's Colette Davis in the Barbie 350Z with Adam LZ. Adam LZ, one of the most popular drifters in the world due to his extremely popular YouTube channel. Adam LZ making his name in drifting, and not just YouTube, but in various forms of competition throughout the country. So go, Adam Genkel coming back out. I remember Adam way back in the day. He had a red Nissan 240SX. And now he's progressed into this G35, and he is really ripping in this car. Nice degree of angle there. Fender hanging on for dear life. But Adam, he drives his cars real hard, and he's got a nice aggressive style. We have a BMW E36 chassis. Not sure if this is a real M3. It does have an M3 badge on it, but the M3 this generation didn't have a lot to distinguish them besides bumpers and side skirts and wheels from the regular 3 Series. But that does not sound like an M engine. That sounds like an S50 or S52. It sounds very nice. But linking the track, nice wide line through the corner, through the whole course, but then he spins out right at the end. Luckily, he was able to get the car stopped in time. Other than that, he was driving very well. And it looks like we are about to get Tim Murphy back on the mic, maybe for just a little bit, relieving my throat a little bit because this man is getting a little dry.
I'm sorry. I apologize, but like we're working like dogs over here, going along trying to cover this event.
Yeah.
And I was only, where did it cut off at? Because I went behind stage, and then I had to go back on stage. At what point did we cut off?
No, honestly, it looked like you were coming
when
down
I was on
stage.
Yeah. Okay, good. That worked out good because then I had to get right back on stage and announce our next DJ with Vincent. I mean, people are packing the stage, loving the DJs.
Yeah.
And we're loving the drifting. You know,
oh, it looks like Randy PB'd the tire there.
Yeah, a lot of drift action. We're going to get back on the camera and try to go mobile a little later. Maybe like, I don't know, like 6 o'clock. If you guys, we can get walking around, get a whole shot of the whole show. You think you could do that, Noel?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do it.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
It's been a busy day.
Yeah. It's I can see that. I mean, a show of this magnitude, you got to be, there's
Yeah.
a lot to do. There's a lot to see.
Yeah.
Looking at the replay here of Randy's car with a debeated tire there.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he can get that fixed, and we get to see him back out here today.
Yeah, my feet are killing me, and it's not because I've been running through your mind.
Here we go. Colette Davis, Adam LZ, Matt DeGinge out there.
Man, everybody still has tires?
Yeah.
Or is everybody starting to seem like they're wearing out all their tires and starting to sit out?
Yeah, we're starting to see a lot of the same people out on track, but that only means that the driving is going to get better because these guys get more and more and more practice.
Yeah. Still packed crowd. Everybody's out here enjoying the show, watching the drifting.
Yep. We should see Paul come back out soon, right?
Huh?
Is Paul going to come back out soon?
I believe so. I believe so. I'm going to go ahead and take this moment to go and thank some sponsors. I want to give a shout out to Reach Out Worldwide, also known as Row. We have Row out here. We have a booth selling merchandise and also looking for new volunteers. Reach Out Worldwide has raised over $160,000 since 2018. They have over 1,800 volunteers that basically, I guess you could say, they deploy or get dispatched out for post-disaster relief. So those areas that get affected by hurricanes, earthquakes, Row has set up a system where they go out there after to help clean up and mend those families, mend those homes. So it's a great program, a great charity that is partnered with FuelFest. And this is FuelFest 2022, South Florida, West Palm Beach. And everybody just having a great time. I swear more and more people are showing up as the day goes by. Yeah. We also have Yokohama Tire. Yokohama Tire, they say the tires are not afraid to perform anywhere. Go strong with hashtag Team Yokohama. They also wanted to thank Yokohama for their continued support for being a key partner in FuelFest. Yokohama is a leader of high-performance tires and a proud choice of the 21 and 2022 Gymkhana Series. And they're also throughout all motorsports events, drifting, everything. Every motorsport you can see Yokohama. McGuire's another major partner. Every ride matters. Their mission is to fuel the passion people have for cars. McGuire's, like I said before, and I can't say enough, South Florida needs those car care products to protect that paint and protect that interior. What better choice than McGuire's?
Oh, it's not just the heat. You got the salt from the ocean.
Oh, exactly.
We get hurricanes throwing things at our cars.
Right. We get a lot of birds.
Yeah,
lots of
birds,
rain. And they're aiming for our cars.
Yeah.
So we also Redline Oil. Redline Oil is they're doing a giveaway. So that like a sweepstakes. You can actually through Row is doing a giveaway for $200 gift certificate for Redline Oil. Redline Oil, they said, wow, it's getting loud here, getting loud. Look at him right on the wall.
Yep.
Nice. Great day. But anyways, like I was, Redline, when you're serious about protecting your ride, and I think it's a pretty cool slogan because we always talk about drag it, drift it, build it, they'll protect it. So Redline Oil, check them out. Also, we have Liquid Molly and Cars and Coffee, West Palm Beach. U.S. Drift Circuit, can't forget U.S. Drift Circuit out here bringing the drifting to us. We have Team Jackson Performance out here out of Pompano Beach. We have Taxi Garage with their Crazy Cart rentals. So people are hitting up. There's a huge line over there, $20 for 8 minutes. So if you haven't seen those, check them out. Look them up on Instagram, Taxi Garage. And we also have the first time the newest member of Jackson Performance has come out here to drift with the team, which is Jay the Drifter, 13-year-old, been drifting I think since 10 years old. Competing in Canada, now going to be here as part of the Jackson Performance team. Jay the Drifter out here in his Corvette.
Yeah, I was telling Ben here how some of the best drifters in the world started at such a young age. James Dean started at 13.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's probably why he's doing so good. So will Jay the Drifter be the next James Dean? That's some big shoes to fill. I don't know, but
we might have a prodigy.
You never
in
know.
our hands.
We might have a prodigy in our hands. You're absolutely right. So right now on stage we have Vincent, world-class DJ as well. Whoa, getting close to that wall. All the drivers look like they're having a really good time out here. Oh, did he tap it? Yeah, he did tap it. Got a little tap action going on there.
Yeah, it looks like the drivers are having a blast on this track. When the day first started, there was we had a little issue with one of the with the what's it called, with a manhole there, but we got that fixed, and since then it's been smooth sailing from there. Been drifting this whole time for hours and hours. Oh, we got a
Jackson Performance doing a great job organizing the drifting. It seemed like it's been going pretty much flawless.
Yeah,
out here everybody's having a great time. There's Henry Pavone, a member of Team Jackson as well, in that blue and black 350Z as he leads the pack around the track. I see Salvio from Drift HQ in his Corvette.
We got Louis Lons in the Corvette and Bill
Is that
Stenger.
the Carnage Corvette?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't recognize
Louis
it. Didn't he
Lons.
have a livery before, Carnage?
Yeah. But it's funny, Henry Pavone leading a pack of LSs.
Yep, in his little DE.
Yep. I stated it before, you do not need a ton of power. You know, 300 horsepower is nice to have.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And speaking of not much horsepower, here you go. You got a Miata on the court.
Got a Miata.
Course right now.
It's doable. It's a little bit of a struggle bus,
Yeah.
but it can be done. We've witnessed old pro drifter Jeremy Lowe from Central Florida. He took a 1.6 liter Miata and took it around DeSoto, which is now known as Freedom Factory. But he linked the course.
Nice.
And I mean, it was very impressive.
Actually, no. I'm gonna get off for a second. I'm gonna talk to Captain Ben. I'm gonna see. I got to be back on stage about 6 o'clock. So maybe I can do like a half-hour walk around the show.
Sure.
Get that in. What do you guys think? Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna get Captain Ben to set me up.
All right. While that's happening, we do have a 4-car tandem out here, led by the barn built crew here. Those two BMWs up front. Then you have Leo Alvarado and Zach Calvin. We haven't seen Zach Calvin all day. Zach Calvin in that amazing, awesome-looking Camaro. That's a car that isn't very common to see in the drifting world. But he does make it seem like it is a great chassis to use. So, and now we have Adam LZ and Colette Davis, Colette Davis in their 350Zs. Adam LZ putting on a smoke show. Colette giving a good chase. Ooh, Adam LZ making a quick little adjustment there. Coming around. Just nice, smooth driving. Having fun in their seat time cars. We already know that Adam LZ has a lot of cars that he can choose from, but those 350Zs, they really make for the best seat time cars. Very, very easy to operate. Low cost of operation as well. And then here we have Bruno in his Corvette. Bruno being a little shy of with the wall there, as he had a run-in with the wall earlier, but he got the car fixed and back out here. The car is running as good as ever. And it seems like we're going to be going live with Tim around the show again.
We're going to call this the floating live stream as we make our way around FuelFest 2022. As you see, we got the drifting going on. And a packed house. If you guys weren't able to make it, you definitely don't want to miss the next one. You want to make sure that you stay tuned. Log on to fuelfest.com. Look for the next upcoming events. That way you don't miss the next one, because as you can see, this is a packed house, and everybody's having a great time. People have been out here all day just enjoying it. The weather is beautiful. Then I'm going to walk over, and we're going to talk to some of the vendors, give them a shout-out, give them an opportunity to talk about their company and what the products they have to offer. Once again, our sponsors are McGuire's, Barrett Jackson, the Rowe Foundation, Reach Out Worldwide, Yokohama Tire, U.S. Drift Circuit, Mod Find, Liquimolly, Redline Oil, and I'm sure there's going to be many, many more to come. Now we're going to get to see some some show cars here, a little quieter. Hopefully you guys are loving the live stream. My name is Tim Murphy, one of the hosts of the Drift Sessions. Drift Sessions is a YouTube channel. You can follow us on Instagram. Our YouTube channel is focused around drifting, obviously, right? Drift Sessions, where we've interviewed drivers such as Frederick Osbo, Passionate Pat Gooden, and many others. Jeff Jones, Jeff Abbott, just to name a few. And there's going to be more to come. We're actually the hosts of the Clutch Kickers $100,000 Drift Series as well. But let's take a look at this. There we go. This is the Yokohama booth. As you can see, it's a Travis Pastrana's car called the Air Slayer. Beautiful car. If you guys are watching, I hope you're enjoying. Line of people trying to get some swag, trying to get their spin on to see if they can win something. Oh, lip balm. Yay, lip balm. Oh, look, he tries to give it away. It's okay. At least he won something, right? Nice move up. There you go. Crazy Cart. Taxi Garage is out here as well, providing Crazy Cart rentals. I'm going to shoot over there later on so we can get some Crazy Cart action from Taxi Garage. Want to shout out everybody out there that's looking to modify their car, loves cars. This is definitely a show. If it comes to your town, you want to be there. And there's just beautiful cars everywhere. World-class DJs on the stage. I'm going to see if I can try to find somebody to interview. Oh, look at this. American Muscle. There you go, buddy. Beautiful car. There we go. Some clean cars here. Everybody's out here having a good time, chilling with their family. Thousands of spectators. Clean culture out here. Selling the merchandise. What's up? So we're on the FuelFest YouTube channel, the live stream, FuelFest 2022. Hey, how we doing? Anything you guys want to say?
You guys, FuelFest has had an amazing turnout out here. It's a huge event. For sure, for sure. Yeah, man.
Well, we're glad you guys came out here representing. It's an amazing show. We need more of this in South Florida. I know that for sure. All right, guys. God bless. Yes, sir. All right. Like I said, just a lot of family businesses out here that are just grinding, you know, trying to make some money, trying to make a move. But look at this. Packed. FuelFest 2022 live stream brought to you by Drift Sessions. Drift Sessions, we're mostly located out of South Florida, Miami, Broward, Fort Lauderdale area. But we travel all throughout the state, and hopefully we'll be starting to travel to a state near you as well. Providing live stream service for FuelFest, partnered up. FuelFest has been an amazing bunch of guys just dedicated to the car show and car industry, performance, racing, everything that has to do with cars. Loving this event. Loving this event. Wow, nice. See, it's a family affair. We got the kids out here. Everybody's having a great time. Sun's starting to set over here at West Palm Beach, South Florida Fairgrounds. Got all your JDM merchandise here. Let's see. So are you running this booth? So I'm on the FuelFest live stream 2022. We're live on YouTube right now. Is there anything you want to tell everybody?
Pass by Nostalgic Autosports and get your JDM goodies.
All right, where can they find you online?
Nostalgic Autosports on IG and Facebook.
All right, tight work. We love the merchandise. Thank you for coming out. That's okay. Oh, I got to give you some MR2 love. Give you some MR2 love. I wonder, is this case swapped? Or does it have the same motor in it? Let's see. Oh, okay. What's up? I love me some MR2s, man. I've been told it's one of the few cars that launches as hard as an all-wheel drive. What's up? That's one thing you see a lot of Fast and Furious swag. People wearing their Tuna No Crust hat like myself. I got my Paul Walker Buster t-shirt on, representing. I'm a Fast and Furious nerd. I love it. I love the lifestyle. Fast and Furious changed the car culture in a matter of a few years. The import scene and the car scene exploded. I call it the Fast and Furious effect. What we had before Fast and Furious and after Fast and Furious, it's almost like everything before Fast and Furious was like underground, especially with the import scene. Fast and Furious put it in everybody's face and just built a huge fan base and just created a massive culture. And that's what you're seeing the results of today. Oh, hey, check it out. Okay, so we're going to go over to the Mod Find. Let's see if we can grab Fred. I don't know if Freddie's here. We can get somebody to talk about Mod Find. All right. Hi. So I'm on the FuelFest YouTube live stream right now.
Oh, hi.
I was looking for Fred to see if he was here. Is he around?
Yeah, Fred already.
Already what? Oh, he left. Okay. So then we got you. Yeah. So tell us about Mod Find.
So Mod Find is the new automotive marketplace. So right now in our industry, if you want to buy used parts, you have to go to Facebook Marketplace, to OfferUp, to Craigslist. If you want to find merch, you have to go to Etsy, to Google, to eBay. If you want to buy cars, oh my God, you have to go to every single dealer platform so that you can find a rare car. So on Mod Find, what we do is we have a platform where everything is together. If you're a vendor of new parts or you have parts sitting in your garage, post them up on Mod Find. That is where every enthusiast is going to be, and you no longer have to go bouncing from platform to platform. We have one place for everything.
Oh, that's nice, because I'm tired of looking through Facebook Marketplace and just all kinds of stupid advertisements, and I only want to look at car parts. I don't look at anything else. Right. So, guys, check them out, ModFind. I just learned about them today, and I'm going to be on there for sure. Thank you so much, Marie.
Thank you.
All right, bye. All right, there you go. There you have a ModFind. Something that we've needed in the car culture for a long time. A long time. I got probably another 10 minutes before I got to run up on stage, and I get to share the stage with Cody Walker. Ain't that something? See, trucks are getting some love. Trucks are getting some love out here too. They're so big, I can barely fit them in the camera. And I'm maybe only covered maybe 50% of the car show. There's still so much more to see. My feet are killing me. Well, okay, let's check out USB Motorsports. They got their own tent out here. Representing the Volkswagen, the Deutschland. Yeah. Let's see if we can catch up with Liquid Molly real quick. I'll tell you right now, the Corvette's becoming one of the most popular drift cars for newcomers. With angle kits and some suspension, you're good to go. Some serious competition. And just look at the sky. It's beautiful out. It's been like this all day long. Nice breeze. Couldn't have asked for a better day. Okay, let's go over to the Liquid Molly booth. Let's see if we can grab a quick interview. I apologize for that glare of the sun, though. What's up? I'm on the FuelFest live stream, FuelFest 2022. We need to grab some questions, ask you about your product, and see what's good. We're live right now. This isn't scripted. This is live. We're talking to you right now. We're live. That's, hey, better late than never. Better late than never. It's all about, right? Business first. Business first. Okay. So tell us about what you got here today.
All right. So Liquid Molly. You want me to hold the microphone for you? I know you're tired. So. Liquid Molly, it is a German-based company. It's been around for over 60 years. We manufacture, bottle, and blend everything in-house, so there's no third-party companies involved. We take pride in what we do, and what we specifically work on is making sure we have the OEM approvals from whatever manufacturer it is. Could be Mercedes-Benz, could be BMW, whoever it is. We make sure that we meet their standards, and we have exactly what those cars need to run at the optimal level. But also, as we are here in the tuning world, we do have oils specifically made for tuning, high boost, superchargers, whatever the case might be, additives for your fuel, for the oil. You notice 1060, a lot of the racing teams might use it. We do not have a specific racing oil, but our oils have been proven on the track. May it be circle racing, may it be drag racing, it can be drifting. We have a few Formula Drift guys that we sponsor. We got a few track guys, EMSA series, so we got everything. Whatever your cup of tea is, we got something for you. So,
well, I appreciate you coming out here. I've seen you guys at Clutch Kickers as well.
Yes,
we're actually, I'm with Drift Sessions. We host a Clutch Kickers Drift Series, so we'll probably see you out there in a few months.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So we look for Liquid Molly, always proven to just support the racing scene, support the local guys, and we're so grateful for you guys. God bless you and have a great day.
Thank you, man.
All right, there you have it. Liquid Molly, right? I mean, what can you do? What can you say, right? You just put just about everything here for you. I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to walk up towards the stage, and I'm probably going to sign off in about 4 minutes and send it back over to Captain Ben at the drift course so you can get some more drift action. with your host over there, Noel Garcia, also a member of Drift Sessions. Like I said, guys, if you like to hear people talk and ramble about cars, especially drifting, check out our Drift Sessions page. Drift Sessions on YouTube, Drift Sessions on Facebook, and Drift Sessions on Instagram. Check us out. I'm going to go jump on stage. I'll talk to you guys soon. This is Tim Murphy signing out.
At the trackside part of FuelFest here in West Palm Beach 2022. Just want to thank Tim for doing that walk around. We know there's a lot to see out here, and he's out there, you know, walking around with. It's a lot for an old man, isn't it? We love you, Tim. Anyway, back on the track here, we can see Brad St. Germain in his Nissan S14. The Jackson Performance, that bumper keeps coming off. This is like the third time I've seen it come off. But he's being followed by Duarte Viana of Drift HQ in that beautiful E36. Oh, almost a little contact, which you can't really see because we are smoked out. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, so much to see. A lot of the show cars out there, lots of beautiful stuff. Everything for everybody. We got everything from Euro, JDM, American Muscle. You even have trucks. I mean, you know, just about anything you can think of, you'll see out there. But here is a replay of us getting smoked out by Brad St. Germain and Duarte almost making contact with Brad there. And we even have a police buggy out there picking up bumpers. He didn't do it. All right, so it seems like we got the track cleaned up. We are about to send cars back out. You can see the crowd's always excited to see some drifting. Just excited to be here at FuelFest in general. This is such a great event, but out on track, Adam LZ is following Matt the Ginge with Colette Davis bringing up the rear. Adam LZ, as the pro that he is, you know he's always going to put on a great chase. As you can see, not letting Matt get away. Colette throwing herself in the mix there. Good job by all three drivers there with that Z tandem. Now we have Louis Lanz out there, followed by the Jackson Performance 240SX. Corvettes, I tell you, I mean, they are rocket ships on the drift course, and I'm not just saying here, just about any drift event you see out there, they are fast, and you can see Lewis's car here just hooking up and taking off, taking a very wide line there, but still very quick. Out on track now, you can see a Mazda Miata with a turbo. Going to build one of these Miatas, turbocharging is definitely something you want to look into, because from the factory they don't have that much power, but they're also not the easiest things in the world to drive, so that's something to take into consideration. But as we're out here at FuelFest West Palm Beach, the sun is coming down, it's starting to cool off a little bit. The winds have not come down, so we're still getting a little cool breeze through here. Beautiful, perfect day, honestly. I mean, earlier today it was 81 degrees with the sun out. It wasn't too hot. And there's not too many other places in the country right now that you can go to where you'll get this kind of weather. Where it's late February, a lot of places are still cold. It's either this or Southern California. And we are glad to have FuelFest come out to South Florida. what a great organization they are. I mean, with Reach Out Worldwide. And here we can see another tandem run here. You can see the barn built guys, the two last cars, really giving a chase to Henry Pavone and the Team Jackson 350Z. Let's take a look at that one more time. Oh, well, we just get a smoke screen. Okay. All right. Yeah, getting a little cloudy out here, but it's still great weather. We still have the sun behind us. All right, Duarte Viana and Randy Noah. Randy Noah always loves to put on a great chase. As you can see here, he's really trying to put it on Duarte's door. Move for move, Randy not letting Duarte get away. Duarte even straightening out a little bit and still not getting away from Randy. Well, what else can be said about that? Randy is putting on a master class of driving out here today. But we cannot forget that Adam LZ is out there as well. He is leading the charge of these 350Zs here. You can see the amount of angle that he's putting down. Very impressive. And as many of you might already know, Adam LZ, he is a pro driver. Matt DeGinge not letting him get away either. Matt DeGinge putting on a nice tandem driving, chase driving clinic out there. But here we go. Let's take a look at that one more time. Look at the proximity of these drivers. You can see that Matt was very, very close to Adam in very similar cars. It's hard to distinguish them sometimes. You can only see it in the sunlight that Matt DeGinge has like a very dark green while Adam's car is all black. Here on track, a stock Miata, one of the more challenging cars in drifting. For many reasons, low on power, short wheelbase, and with stock suspension bouncing all around, it's not making it any easier. 3 Corvettes and a 240SX is what we have on track right now. Oh, Bruno with that huge dirt drop, and there's a shuffle in the order here. Cars all over the place, but they are back in their respective places here. Bruno leading the charge, getting close to the wall again. He's getting comfortable with that wall once again. That was wildly entertaining. But here we go. Henry Pavone leading the charge with Alex Puig in his Pandemonium 240SX. And then we have Barn Built chasing with Chris Irving and Colin Arundel. I'll tell you, those Barn Built guys, they know how to drive with each other. But look here at Alex Puig giving Henry Pavone all the pressure. That Pandemonium drifting 240SX. Let's take a look at that one more time. Oh, there was nothing to see there. It's okay, guys. We still have plenty. Oh, there it is. Here it is. Look at that. Henry Pavone getting really close to the wall, but Alex Puig following him everywhere he went. Very impressive driving. And even though they're just having fun out here, guys, today, this is still great practice for when you do get into competition, because one of the things that the judges look for in competitions is proximity. They want you to be as close as possible to the car in front of you. And here we go, back on track here. We can see Randy Noah leading Duarte Viana, and Leo Alvarado in that Corvette. Of course, Randy Noah, he can give a chase, but he can also put on a great lead run for the chase driver to follow. Very smooth. All three drivers. Again, you have all three flavors there of American Muscle, European, and JDM there. Oh, that was a cool shot there. The replay, just seeing all three cars go in front of the stationary camera there. Back to the Z's, we got Colette Davis now leading Adam LZ. Adam LZ, wow, all over Colette. Adam LZ saying, you're not getting away from me. Oh, that is close. Matt the Ginge, did they make contact there? Probably. But that did not phase Adam at all. And Colette doing a good job leading them throughout the course. Let's see here. Ooh, that was very close. Very close. I don't think they made contact, but it was very close. Maybe it did happen. Oh, we got dug into the dirt a little bit there. Oh, we now have a 350Z out on course. Is that a walking cone by the starting line? Got a shot. There it is. We have a walking cone, guys. He's jumping all around. He's excited. He wants more drifting. I don't think the person inside wants to be a cone on course, though. That's a whole different job. Anyway, we got a Corvette tandem here. We got Bruno and Luis Lanz. Oh, that was close. Very dangerous. Luis Lanz going around Bruno there. See a lot of the same reoccurring cars now because a lot of people have run out of tires. But another Corvette tandem. While we're watching this replay here, oof, spinning out. Man, Lewis had to do some evasive maneuvers. But back on track live, we are seeing another Corvette tandem with Leo Alvarado and Jay the Drifter, 13-year-old drifter phenom here. I mean, this is crazy. I'm going to show this to my parents and be like, look, this could have been me. But you done messed up. Nah, it's all good. I still love my parents. Anyway, back on course here. We got a 5-car tandem. Guys, this is part of drifting, part of the fun of drifting. Getting as many cars on course at the same time. Hopefully everything, you come out on the other side unscathed, but the risk is part of the fun. Not on each other's door, but still making it look good. Everybody having a great time out there. If you want to get into drifting, and you're in the South Florida area, look up U.S. Drift Circuit. They are the ones that are organizing the drifting portion of today's FuelFest event here in West Palm Beach at the fairgrounds here, the South Florida Fairgrounds. And, sorry, a little distracted here. As we can see, a C5 Corvette on course. Earlier in the day, this person seemed like he was struggling. He or she was struggling, but now, well, okay.
Still struggling.
Okay, well, I spoke too soon. But the rest of the course looked great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah, it's just
You're going good, you got a good momentum going, you're like, okay, let me push a little bit further. Oh, well, there you go.
that's what happens. Some people get a little confident. We've seen it in a lot of drivers. Oh, right off the bat. Oof. Glad everybody came out of that one unscathed. But now the Miata that was chasing is now leading and pulling away from the 350Zs. Ooh, very nice, tight to the wall.
What just happened?
350Z spun out in front of everybody. The Miata took over, just ran away with it. Here we go. It looks like, I think that is Matt Kajinsky following, chasing down Colette Davis there. Yeah, because that car's dark green, so that's Matt. Matt had a little tussle with the wall earlier today, but he's getting confident again. And doing a great job behind Colette Davis, another YouTube superstar. So we have
got pretty close there.
Yeah. Wonder, and you can see that Colette does well even under pressure. So she's stepping up her driving from we've been following her through YouTube and through the Clutch Kickers $100,000 Drift Series, and each time she gets out there, you can see more and more progression. She's getting way better. Another driver that's progressing is here. We have Sarah Panico. There's a bump there that kind of really threw everything off.
Actually, there's a correction thanks to Tyler King, who writes, it's TJ Hunt.
Oh, TJ Hunt. Okay. Probably driving Matt's car.
All right, so now you got to go back.
Okay, so now I got to go and let's do all the replays so I can call out TJ Hunt driving the other 350Z. I am so sorry. Thank you for the correction there.
Yeah, thank you to Tyler King.
Thank you, Tyler King. Now I'm not going to sleep tonight. Thanks.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
I messed up on live.
Take some NyQuil.
Anyway, we have the Jackson Performance E30 on track right now. I believe this car is being rented out. And whoever's driving it, I mean, maybe it didn't link the course, but if this is their first time driving that car, not too bad, not too shabby. All right, so now we have a Nissan Tandem. And Randy is taking chase on both cars there. Henry Pavone is in the middle. Oh, whoa, something happened there. The S13 kind of went a little wild there, but now Randy has to chase him down. Yeah, you can see that there's certain parts of the course that are very bumpy. Uh-oh. That did not sound good. That sounds like a drivetrain problem. Hopefully it was just the car popping out of gear and nothing else. Okay. If you pay attention on track now, we got Jay the Drifter, 13-year-old drifter, and Louis Lanz in the C5 Corvette convertible behind him. But 13 years old. Look at the way he's driving. Remember him, Jay the Drifter. Right in about 10 years, Formula Drift champion. We'll see. Anyway, we have our very own Paul Murphy on track now. This is he is part of our organization of Drift Sessions. This is his second event in the G35. Still working out some of the kinks, but getting better with each lap. Yeah, the car looks good. All right, let's take a look at. Oh, this is earlier. Oh, look at that wall tap. I did not see that earlier. I was focused on Randy's car, and I did not see that wall tap. We have to thank our very own Captain Ben for setting up the cameras with those shots. That's a really good shot there, honestly. You get a lot of action there. But back on track. We have the little Miata that could. And it definitely can, because it is turbocharged, making enough power to get around this course. Not a lot of Miatas can say that. Doing very well there. Oh, I'm getting a few cars that haven't been out in a while. E46 Coupe versus another NA Mazda Miata that is also turbocharged. Let's see. Oh, that's a lot of angle from the E46, but he was able to hold on to it. And now he doesn't have that much angle. The Miata is right there. Oh, Miata going over the little grassy bump there, but it's okay. Ooh, a misshift from that 350Z there, causing him to straighten out, but then getting right back into it. That's such a cool shot. It reminds me of some video games, like, you know, sometimes they'll do a replay where you just see that part of it on the track, and it just looks real cool. You get to see a lot of the details in their driving as well, like the movements in the car. Here we have a G37 Coupe. This is, you know, the G37, while it's practically the same as a Z or a G35 or anything, you don't see these as much because, you know, they're newer and a little more expensive, a little harder to acquire because of their price.
Hey, wait a second.
But
it's
look,
for sale.
It's for sale. It might be cheap. Might be cheap.
What do you think is the estimated value on that?
Well, I saw it tap the wall earlier today, so that knocked it down maybe, you know, a couple bones. I couldn't give you an answer right off the top of my head, but hey, if it's already set up for drifting, why not? You know, I'll pay whatever he wants for it. Colette Davis and TJ Hunt, or is that Adam LZ? I believe that's TJ Hunt. Man, TJ Hunt's car is so low, it's sparking up when it hits some of the bumps. TJ really putting a lot of pressure on Colette, but Colette not budging. And Colette's another driver that today I've been watching her get better and better with each run, and I think this event is really helping her get back into competitive form. We're going to be seeing her at the $100,000 Drift Series. Later on this year, but let's take a look here. As you can see, there is TJ Hunt dragging the exhaust on those bumps, but Colette Davis not budging to the pressure given to her by TJ Hunt. And as you look at that wall, earlier in the day, that wall has claimed a few drivers, although all of them have been able to fix their cars today. But then it's later on in the day, the other wall on the opposite side of the track is the one that's like getting tapped. Luckily, a lot less. With a lot less intensity, so nobody's really hurting their cars. But here we go. We got 4 cars on track. Oh, Alex Brigg passing both cars. Oh, what's going on here? I believe that is Mitch in the blue car. He looked like he was going out wide. And I'll tell you this. The wider you go onto this track, as the day goes on, the more you go into what's called tire marbles. This is commonly known in oval track racing as well. But when you go out to the outside, since all the tires being accumulated there, you start rolling over that, and you start losing grip because all this tire marble starts balling up under your tires. So going wide is all cool and everything, but don't get caught by the marble. Hey, that E46 and the Miata, they're getting comfortable with each other. Here we go with that stock Miata again. Doing a nice little feint entry to get the car, to get the weight transfer going. Start getting the car sliding. We're having a little bit of a distracting moment here.
It's not a big deal.
All right, so back to the action.
Hey, aren't these eligible for antique plates?
Yeah, if it's made before 1992.
Oh.
Yeah. Which, if you go by what wheels that one has, that's a 1.8 car, which is 94 and newer. But you don't know. You could have put any wheels on there. But yeah, that's just me and my Miata fandom. Okay. Anyway, I love so many different kinds of cars. I just can't choose one type. But either way, we have Adam Ginkle out there leading the Jackson Performance S13. Oh, I think they sent cars out too early. Okay, they were able to clear off the track there. That was kind of scary. Anyway, so we have Randy Noah leading Alex Puig. I believe we got Mitch and Henry Pavone behind. Why are they sending cars out? Okay.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah. That could get a little sketchy. Hopefully somebody at the line. Either way, we have this E36, out on track. Wide body, beautiful car. Lots of style. Spins out right there at the end though.
What?
What's that? On screen, you can see Sarah Panico. Oh, that was not good. She hit something on the course that broke something in the suspension there. We are going to have this cleaned up, hopefully. She is okay. We saw movement in the car. It wasn't too hard of a hit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was really bad. And you could see that she hit something on course and the car jumped in the air. And when it came down, you could see that the suspension collapsed there.
Couldn't record that. I got distracted with Cody Walker on stage right now.
What a coincidence that would happen at the same time.
What a coincidence.
But either way, Sarah Panico, she's okay. We're going to get the tow truck out there. Unless she can get the car off the course. You could tell she's taking a look at her car to see if she can drive it back. If she can, she has to go very slowly to get off the course. You know, in drifting, you have situations where, you know, like this, is because these cars are being stressed out. All the components, not just the engine and drivetrain, but suspension are also, and chassis are also being stressed out, and over time things get fatigued, and then when, you know, with the right amount of force, with a hit or a bump or something, you can break stuff. It's happened to me, it's happened to Tim, it's happened to just about anybody that's drifted a car. Definitely has happened to Chris Jackson. I've seen that many times. But this is just all part of it. It's all fixable. So it's not like this frame got messed up or anything. She just needs to change a couple of arms in the suspension. And should be good.
It's unfortunate we couldn't have Tim's camera operational.
Right. I do want to take this time now, since this is happening, to give a shout out to Gabriel Jordan and his nephew Noah. They're watching with their family.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hello.
They're currently in Orlando.
Okay.
Sarah's car is coming off the track now. She is able to drive it off as long as she keeps it real slow. Make sure that there's no debris on the track. I think we're clear to send more cars.
It's all right. It's okay.
Back to the action. A couple Corvettes chasing down a G37 coupe. Bruno swinging it real hard there. Had an eventful day. But you can see Jay the drifter putting on pressure on the driver of that G37 coupe. I'm telling you, watch out for him. Formula Drift champ right there in the making. We got the Jackson Performance E30 out on track right now. I wonder who's driving it. Wonky there. Not able to complete the course. It doesn't even look like an E30 anymore. Henry Pavone, Alex Puig out there tandeming with each other. Alex Puig giving chase. It's a good chase, but it's also a good lead from Henry Pavone. With that Jackson Performance 350Z. Alex in the Pandemonium drifting 240SX. Nice and close. That's what we like to see in drifting. Now we got the Drift HQ boys out there with Savio and Duarte. These guys have been driving with each other for a long time. Savio now getting more and more familiar with that Corvette. Lots of backfire flames coming out of the back of that E36 of Duarte.
What do we got here, no?
Looks like a fairly simple 350Z with a bash bar in the front. Just, this is what you see at drift events now. Most cars look like that at drift events now. 350Z, good, nice suspension work, and that's pretty much all you need. Now keeping the 350Z running, that's the other challenge. Actually, they're pretty reliable. The VQ35 has proven itself to be pretty reliable, so that's why it's another reason why it's one of the better choices to use as a drift platform. You get a lot of seat time as long as you don't mess with it too much. All right, Jay the Drifter leading the pack here with Bruno giving chase and that 37. Let's see what Jay the Drifter has for us here. 13 years old. It still amazes me that he's only 13. I've been saying it all day, and it's still crazy. Getting nice and tight to the wall, but so is Bruno. But the nice outside line, very nice outside line by Jay the Drifter there. Getting decently close to the wall. It's definitely cooling down tonight.
Much cooler than what I expected.
Are you getting cold already?
No comment.
Yes. For most South Floridians, whatever this is, I believe it's like 73. It's cold. It's not bad for me yet, but you know, you don't expect this on a day like today. It was 81 earlier today. But we have a little bit of wind chill, but it's I like events like this where it's a little bit cooler.
With this track condition, I mean this weather, what do you think it's going to do to the track conditions? Increase the grip?
It's not that big of a change.
Well,
I mean, there's some tracks that it does affect more. I don't think this is one of those places where that it really makes that big of a difference. We know that Emerald Coast Dragway, when it was still around, that track, when it got cold, it got even grippier. Which is kind of weird to say that something cold has more grip than something hot. But that track, the surface was very much like a drag strip. So when it got colder, it got grippier. It got hotter, it got greasier. A lot of the oils and everything would come up and lay on the surface, making it more slippery. But on a track like this where not much has been laid down, I don't think it's really going to change much, if anything.
Let's take a look back for a quick moment.
Yeah, let's take a look at this replay here where you can see the Corvette being phased out by the BMWs in front of it. It's all good, Savio. We know that he's a really good driver. But here's this little stock Miata, little Miata that could. He's clutch kicking his way through the course, trying to keep it going. In a car like that, it's all about transferring weight to keep it going. It just, you know, and momentum. You can't let the car slow down too much. Then when you transfer weight, it's a, you know, it's a fine balance. You're not relying on power. But here we go, back on track. Let's take a look at the way Jay the Drifter chases. He's in the Corvette, following that G37 coupe. He's going everywhere the car in front of him is going. Good job. Good job. I mean, you can tell he knows when the car in front is going to transition. He has it timed right, and he has very good control of his car. And then here we go. Leo Alvarado, Adam Ginkel. Adam trying to get to the inside of that Corvette. Oh, maybe a little too much angle. That he's going to lose Leo through that section there. I'm starting to look at it very competitively, which this is not that type of event. But knowing some of these drivers and the way they think, they even when they're having fun, they're thinking competitively as well. It just doesn't, that aspect of it just doesn't go away. Here we go in this beautiful wide body E36 on wheels that are more expensive than my car. Oh, a little bump there. I'm telling you, that bump has caught a few people off guard. And there's Ryan Deering. Friend of the of Drift Sessions. Going back to the course here, you can see the E46 and the Miata duo. Yes, it looks like we are having some threatening clouds above us, but let's hope. Let's wish for this weather to hold off. At least for another half an hour to an hour. So let's take a look at this 350Z. I believe this is one of the Drift Gang cars. A little straightening out through there. Could be that he's low on power and makes it a little bit tough to make the stretch. A little bit of an adjustment there. So I have to ask, Ben, if you're willing to answer this question.
Oh, no.
FuelFest. This is the first time we've been. This is really, we only heard of it up until like last month. We never heard of it before. But it's blown up. The first time you've been here, I mean, what do you think of the event? It's incredible, for me at least.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. The turnout, the response,
yeah,
the love and the dedication, not only to the scene, the culture, and it's great to see this kind of turnout. And you want to see it expand, you want to see it grow, and this is just the first stop of many.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see what else transpires in the other stops.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, it definitely has the attention of people that are higher up in the car scene. You know, like today we saw Larry Chen. If you've seen a automotive photograph, you've probably seen Larry Chen's work at some point, because the guy is a master behind the lens. And you know, if he's out here, that means this event is something to behold. Of course, Cody Walker's behind it, which is Paul Walker's brother. Whoa, look at that. Chris Irving is in kill mode right now. I mean, if there was 3 inches between those two cars at that one point that I looked at them, that's a lot. Wow, that was really good tandem work here. Let's take a look here. Take a look at the two cars in front. Well, they kind of go out of view, but yeah, I mean, door to door, these guys are really pushing themselves, even while having fun. It's just how you progress in the sport. You got to keep pushing. Got this 350Z. Ooh, that was a little sketchy there, a little understeer. So, but yeah, this event, I mean, I didn't know what to think of it before. You know, I've seen videos and all, and I was like, but this is the first time they come to South Florida. How's the crowd going to react? Well, obviously they reacted very well to it, very positively to it. There's tons of people here, and I'm sure that coming out of here, the word of mouth is going to be crazy. I hope they come back to South Florida because it will be even bigger next year. Because from what I've seen, it's all been positive. Everybody should be telling their friends and family, you got to come out to this. This is fun.
Do me a favor. Quick summary. When you say understeer and oversteer,
right?
What do you mean by that?
All right, so
quick summary. Emphasis.
Understeer, you're gonna hit the wall with the front of your car.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Oversteer, you're gonna hit the wall with the back of your car.
That's quite.
You said quick.
All right, we'll go with that.
I could delve into it a little more if you want.
Nah, we're good.
Okay, all right. I can tell you the difference between
nope.
Torque and horsepower.
Just tell us the difference between these 4 cars.
All right. Okay, so we have we have 2 Corvettes. We have a BMW, and we have a G35. Oh man, this is messy. This is messy, but it seems like Duarte got the brunt of it because being in the back in a tandem train, you usually get the biggest effect of the mistake of whatever is happening in front. That was kind of messy, but I'm glad everybody got out of it. Here we go with Paul Murphy, our very own Paul Murphy of Drift Sessions in his G35 sedan. We don't see a lot of sedans too much anymore. I really like the sedans. They're even lighter than the coupe. Great choice of car for Paul. He's a big man and needed a big car. Paul's actually, speaking of progression throughout the day, Paul has been really progressing throughout the day. There you can see he completed the course without not too many mistakes. What do we have out here? It looks like we got Bradley St. Germain, and then we got the Miata and the E46 coming after him. A little far back. I hope they can see through that cloud that Henry is putting up. Not Henry, excuse me, Bradley. In that Team Jackson Performance Nissan 240SX. Popping and banging away is Bradley. I mean, he's trying to put on a show for the crowd and doing a good job of that. We have coming up next 37 Corvette and Corvette. Okay, we've seen this group before, but Jay the Drifter almost getting into the side of the G37 there, but making a quick adjustment. And then you can see that Jay the Drifter is just, oh boy, spinning out. Hopefully, yep, Bruno stayed out of it as well. It's all part of the game. We've seen Jay do very well today. Some mistakes happen. Just we're not all robots. It's very hard to be consistent at that level all the time. But here we go with a 350Z, I believe. I'm not sure who this one is, but doing well around the course for now. Trying to get nice and tight to the wall for correction there. Oh, we have our main man back. Oh man, dude,
that was so sick. Cody Walker, Ludacris, just on stage.
I heard.
There are thousands of people over there, man. It's insane.
Man, your voice is gone.
My voice is, well, they told me I had to bring it up a notch and yell some more, and I told them, I was like, listen, there's no way I'm doing that all day.
Yeah.
He's like, no, but that was great, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's awesome. You shared the stage with Ludacris.
Yeah, it was a great event. And there are like Arias is on stage, and people are packed. I mean, it's packed.
Yeah.
Every DJ that comes out, more and more people are going over there
That's
to check
insane.
it out. So everybody's been super nice. It's been a great day. My voice is almost gone.
I'll let you recover. I'll keep going here. We got 2 Corvettes. Leo Alvarado. Ooh. Duarte putting pressure on Luis Lanz there.
Actually, I'm gonna stop you. You know.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah,
right?
I'm not gonna stop you
My
from stopping
my
me.
voice is gone already. So let's thank some sponsors. You know, make sure everybody's happy, right? Because I want to see this again. They talked about coming back out again in August.
In August?
In August.
Nice.
So that's a possibility. That's what Ludacris said, possibly in August. So that'd be something pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got Reach Out Worldwide, which is obviously the foundation I mentioned earlier. They go around, they supply post-disaster relief for hurricanes, tornadoes, any kind of disaster where people are left homeless and having to rebuild. Well, ROW comes in, Reach Out Worldwide comes in, and they help people rebuild. And that's huge, huge, huge. So all the proceeds that come here today go to Reach Out Worldwide. They've raised over $160,000 since 2018 with 1,800 volunteers. If you are interested in volunteer, you can sign up and be able to deploy and make a difference and be that difference. We know all the craziness that's going around the world right now. We know people are going to need it.
Yeah.
In the years to come, the people are going to need it. So check them out. We want to thank McGuire's, of course, Barrett Jackson, Liquid Moly, Raceline Oil, U.S. Drift Circuit, Taxi Garage, Yokohama Tire. It's just, what an amazing event. It really was an amazing event. Redline Synthetic Oil as well. Actually, Reach Out Worldwide was doing a contest where they were giving away a $200 gift certificate for Redline Oil. Barrett Jackson, of course, they're going to be back here between April 7th and April 9th. Okay. And they were saying they packed this out. And like I mentioned, McGuire's, there's not a person out here that hasn't used McGuire's product.
Right.
And actually, I was able to interview Liquid Moly.
Nice.
We see them at see them at Clutch Kickers all the time, so that's great. And then Mod Find, which is an amazing. I thought about that a long time ago. If there was only an app for car parts, and instead of having to go through all these other apps, and then of course U.S. Drift Circuit, and not to mention Reach Out Worldwide, Cars and Coffee, West Palm Beach as well. There's just so many great collaborations that have been able to come together, put this event together, and we hope there's many more to come.
Oh, I agree. I mean, sharing the stage with Ludacris, I'm pretty sure you're excited for them to come back as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I would love to see FuelFest come back, and I think that it's going to be even bigger the next time they do come back because the word of mouth is going to spread of how incredible this event is. I mean, it has everything a car guy wants at an event. You know, you got action on track, you got show cars, you got music, you got good food, you got vendors to talk to you about their products, and so that way you get a better idea of what to use for your car. I mean, there's everything to offer out here. So yes, FuelFest. I mean, I would love to have you guys come back out here, and I would gladly, do whatever I have to do for that to happen. I mean, it's awesome.
Anything? You would do anything? Because,
anything is kind of a lot, yeah.
So almost anything.
I'll do a lot.
Anything within reason. That's great.
Ooh,
Henry's been going nonstop. He's been beating on that car. How's my brother doing? Paul's been out there.
Yeah, he's doing well. His last run looked really good. Man, your voice is really hoarse.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Oh, here we go.
Look, let's take a look here. I mean,
wow.
Henry,
did he tap the wall there?
Yeah, it looked like he tapped the wall. And he's just getting better and better. I mean, it's just, doing those consistent runs or constant runs, just going one after the other.
Look at the smoke.
Yeah.
And we have wind.
Yeah.
We've had a steady breeze coming out of the east all day. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Amazing day.
Yeah, the weather is awesome. I personally like it. Ben, on the other hand, won't comment too much on it. But let's take a look at this replay. Look at Henry right there. Real
Henry
close.
right there. Almost
and Lewis,
right
too.
At the wall.
Both drivers really.
The instant replay brought to you by Drift Sessions.
Yeah. By Captain Ben himself.
Captain Ben and Drift Sessions. Like I said, I know my voice is gone. If you could understand me, check us out on YouTube, Drift Sessions, Instagram, Drift Sessions, Facebook, Drift Sessions Media. If you have an event and you're looking for somebody to live stream it, contact us, reach out to us, and we can offer that like we're offering it for FuelFest right here.
Yeah,
and emceeing. Like I'm doing the emceeing and we're doing a live stream.
I heard you shouting us out on there. I was like, yes.
I got to, man, right? Gotta hustle.
That's right. Out on track. I'm not sure who's in that 350Z. Maybe you have a better idea of who's in there. But then we got Bill Stenger giving chase.
I'm not sure. That is. Bill Stenger, another contestant. Whoa! Bill getting right on that wall.
It's like the lights come down, the freaks come out.
I know,
so
man.
Everybody's getting crazy.
The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night.
Yeah, like that. That's
an old school song right there, buddy.
All right.
Nice.
We got Jay the Drifter out there again. I mean, I've been really shouting him out all day because, I mean, the talent is crazy at 13 years old. And he was putting on a clinic on tandem chasing. I mean, it was great. So we'll see. I mean,
wow, he's doing a great job, man.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man.
Next James Dean.
I'm telling you, 10 years, Formula Drift champion right there.
Really? You think so? You calling it now?
I'm calling it now.
Wow. Now you heard it first on FuelFest through Noel Garcia Drift Sessions. Jay the Drifter, Formula Drift Pro champion in 10 years.
Yeah, in 10 years. So
within
what is
10 years? Wow.
So
no pressure, Jay. No pressure.
The 2032 championship.
Yep. If you can check us out.
If drifting still exists.
Yep.
It'll keep going, man.
Yep. Check the team out on Instagram. Jackson Performance, U.S. Drift Circuit. We're all just one big family. Wow, it's been an amazing event. And the DJs are great. They're like, this is good. You know, sometimes you go to these events and they have concerts and it's just like you just want whoever's on stage to just shut up.
Yeah.
Right? This hasn't been that way. Every DJ that comes on, more and more people come.
Yeah.
And it gets bigger and bigger. And I'm telling you, I was talking to Randall and he said this is the biggest turnout they've had yet.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For sure. They're coming back.
Oh, there's Bradley.
Yeah, Bradley.
Wow, look at the smoke show. Wow.
Yeah, Bradley's been smoking out the track all day.
And everybody's getting lost in the smoke. They can't see. They stopped and like, what's going on?
Especially at night, I would have been sketched out too.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So and that's the thing. When you're following a car like that, you got to be real close to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that smoke, if you get too far back, you're going to get blinded.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Oh, I think is that Paul?
Oh, here we go. Look at here's a smoke show replay. Look at them just pouring out smoke and they just get lost. They're just like, what do we do?
Yeah, you just see him right there spin.
James Bond smoke screen. Can't see him. Disappeared.
Yeah, back on.
That's my brother. That's Paul Murphy, a member of the Drift Sessions crew, live stream crew out there getting some seat time, representing his G35. Yeah, get it, Paul. Get it. Nice.
And he's saying that the tires that are on it now, he says that
like butter.
They're like butter.
Yeah, that's all right. He's getting seat time.
That's good. That's good, especially like when you're first getting back into the hang of things. You don't want that kind of grip. You kind of want it to be a little easier, and then as you get used to the being sideways, you dial it up. But here's Henry again. I mean, Henry coming out of this event, man.
Henry's getting more and more consistent.
I'm telling you.
With that little DE that he runs around. Doing a great job.
Yeah, it's just a great platform. You know it's going to run every day.
Yep.
It's going to start up every time, and it's just going to do what it needs to do, and you're going to be able to have
as long as you don't forget the lock for your lug nuts, you can drift, right?
Well,
freaking hell. What the hell? I forgot my lock. It didn't matter. I've been so busy on the stage doing a live stream. I probably didn't really have time to drift anyways.
The next FuelFest.
The next FuelFest. Well, not if I'm doing MC and live stream again.
Yeah. It's tough, but maybe early in the day, we'll see.
We'll see.
I definitely want to, if it's in August, it gives me a little bit of a chance to get my car going.
Hopefully.
Whoa! Salvio.
I almost phasing Salvio there. I think Salvio thought he might have was going to hit the wall there.
Yeah, it seemed like Salvio really didn't have anywhere to go.
That's Salvio from Drift HQ. If you've seen drifting or follow drifting at all, you know who Drift HQ is.
Yeah.
And here's our instant replay brought to you by Drift Sessions.
Oh, no, that's live.
Or maybe not.
Okay. Not a replay anymore. Okay. World's quickest replay.
Yeah, but you didn't catch it, did you? You
No.
blinked. You blinked.
I
You should have
blinked.
blinked.
Here we go with the C36 wide body. Awesome looking car. And it just, you know, it just goes to show that there's all types of things out here. Oh, here we go. We got a replay here. Let's see what we have. Oh, yeah, here we go. 350Z
Getting
on
close,
the
about
wall.
a foot. It looks like he phased Silvio. Silvio came in too shallow
Yeah.
on that angle there.
Yeah,
Almost took him out.
Yeah, Savio was on the wrong line there. Here we go. Jay the Drifter giving that red G37 coupe a chase. Let's see if he can put the pressure on him. He's got his left foot braking
he's good,
technique
man.
down. Yeah, he's, you know.
Talented kid, man. 13 years old.
13 years old.
Jay the Drifter. Check him out on Instagram. Newest member of Team Jackson. 13 years old. Coming from all the way down from Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, he competes in Canada.
That's incredible.
I used to have an E36 almost just like this.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out if it's a real M3 or not because it's got the M3 badges on it, and it sounds like an S motor. Like, listen to it as it's coming up. It's got that real strong growl that the S motors have.
Yeah.
S50 or S52. It seems like it's got the power of one.
Absolutely. Huh? There you go.
Oh,
Bill Stinger. I think that's Simba behind him.
Oh, is that who it is, Simba?
I think that's Simba.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Mitch.
Maybe it is Mitch. I know Simba's car's blue too. I can't tell. It's been a long day.
There's a lot of people in the South Florida drifting scene. We don't know every single one of them.
Well, the scene is blown up like you wouldn't believe. Whoa,
Wow.
right in that wall.
Wow, that was really close. Oh, by the way, we thought that was Matt the Ginge. That's TJ Hunt.
I said TJ Hunt was out here. You said that's Matt the Ginge.
You said
no, I didn't say Matt. You said it was Matt.
Oh,
the Ginge.
I did. All right, yes, it's my fault. Okay.
I knew TJ.
Somebody
Hunt was
called
out.
me out. Somebody called me out. Oh,
Good.
look at this. Look at this. Ooh, right there. They're inching closer and closer to that wall.
Yeah, I mean, Adam LZ, Colette Davis, and TJ Hunt all came down here just to help support FuelFest.
Yeah.
And raising money for Reach Out Worldwide. Is that Jackson?
That's the car. I don't know if that's him because I saw him driving earlier and it. I don't know. I need to watch the whole thing.
It's hard to say.
Yeah. Is he allowing other people to drive that car? Here we go. We got TJ Hunt and Adam LZ out on track with Duarte giving chase. But it's so dark out, I can't tell you who's actually leading. I think that's Adam.
It's Adam, and then TJ Hunt is behind them. Well, I don't know. The cars are almost identical.
Yeah. They're both sparking. Yes, Adam is leading. Because TJ has
right on that wall, right on that wall. Whoa, what happened there?
Got a two-step competition?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Sounds like fireworks.
Yeah.
Deep. Still my favorite car. That Porsche 968, man. Beautiful.
Yeah, that car is gorgeous.
Beautiful. Let's see how close they get to the wall. Oh, did they touch right there? Something happened. You see that? Oh, look.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the tire. See the wheel?
Did it debead?
I don't know if the wheel came off, but that left rear, at the driver's side rear tire, either debeaded or the wheel was coming off.
Yeah, and that's actually a thing that's happened in you know, as people progress and their skills progress, you start demanding more and more grip out of the cars, and you start running lower and lower tire pressures, and you risk debeating.
Yeah.
So.
Whoa! Straight out there. That's a pucker up moment.
Yeah, that was a little scary.
Ooh! Yeah, scary.
And on top of that, he clutch kicks towards it, which he got away with it there.
He did.
Yeah. Here we
Salvi
go.
on the rear, really taking a shallow line there, trying to get in tight. I don't know who was driving that 350Z.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Wow. Is he little contact there? Almost.
Oh, yeah.
Here they come back around. The final turn.
A little out of focus there, but makes for a cool shot.
It's amazing how the Vet has turned into that new drift chassis that everybody's using.
It's just a no-brainer, right? You know, it already comes with the engine that most people are going to swap in with.
Yeah, but it took people a while to figure it out.
Yeah, it wasn't something where, like, you know, oh, just use cut knuckles and it's fine, like we did way back in the day.
Right.
You really, to get those cars to do what they do now, is you have to have full suspension redo, like, you know, like the angle kit and all the arms and everything. So that way, the car's easier to drive. But in stock form, they are not easy to drift. I'll tell you that right now.
No, but it doesn't take much to get it to do what it's got to do.
No, exactly. And that's the thing. The potential of the car is high, and that's why people like to use them. Little Miata that could here, he's fainting all over the place trying to keep it going. It's all about weight transfer and momentum with those little cars.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to get a little taste of what's going down over by the stage, I went ahead and did a live video on our Instagram.
Oh, nice.
So if you go to our Instagram drift sessions, I started from the stage. You were live on stage with Arias, live on the Yokohama stage, performing. So if you want to check that out, go over to our drift sessions page, check out the last live feed I posted, and you'll be able to get an idea how many people are actually here. And it's insane. It's getting crazy, crazy packed. And like I said before, check out our YouTube channel if you like drifting and you want to hear us babble on about the up-and-coming drivers, the competition, clutch kickers that's coming up, anything that's drifting. We do interviews, right? I was over at the Taxi Garage. We interviewed Nick Ward and Ryan Kaufman. They're both going to be competitors in clutch kickers coming up. And we just have a lot of great events in Florida coming up. We have U.S. Drift Circuit bringing up a Pro-Am license event.
Yeah.
So that's amazing to have that in Florida. That'll be at the Sebring International Raceway and OSW. Check them out. Go to U.S. Drift Circuit, and you can find out the schedule. And like I said, we got McGuire's out here sponsoring the premier, like the car show area. We had Yokohama sponsoring the stage. They had Travis Pastrana's Subaru STI, the Air Slayer, that was out here. Barrett Jackson it was like $1 million row over there. I mean, it was just $1 million row. Just ridiculous money on those cars.
Yeah.
And classic cars and exotic cars and trucks and everything out here. As you can see, hey, look at that Sea-Doo. What is that?
If you ever wanted to ride your Sea-Doo on the road,
there you go. Representing. Oh, that's Simba there. That's Simba. So maybe you're right. That was Brandon. Not Brandon, but Mitch. Yeah. Look at Simba out there. That's South Florida for you right there, buddy. That's South Florida in a picture.
Yeah.
Maybe Hialeah. I don't know.
I'll tell you, just to add to what you were saying, follow us on our YouTube channel, Drift Sessions. A lot of our shows just us bickering at each other, and it's hilarious.
It's us having a good time.
It is us having a good time.
Oh, look at it. Okay, let's see here. He's coming around. Whoa, he almost lost it there. You saw that.
Yeah.
Wavering a little bit, trying to hold it together. Getting his eyes set, coming in for the kill. Oh, he's got neon on it, too. Look at that. Yeah, that's Miami right there. I'm not going to say South Florida. That's Miami.
Well, on track, we do have Paul Murphy.
Oh, there you go. There's my brother. Member of the Drift Sessions crew. Ooh, he's trying to get closer to that wall. He's getting a little dangerous.
I was starting to get a little scared for him there because you could just see the car starting to whoop.
Yeah.
But he got it. That Wise Fab kit really.
And just look at the people that are all still here. There's still a huge crowd here watching the drifting.
Yeah, it's like they've been here all day.
Yep, and here we go. Chris Irvin leading it. Who's behind him? I can't tell. What is that behind him?
Colin.
Oh, Colin, there you go.
Yeah, and then you
member
got
of the Barn Belt. And then Duarte,
was there
that was close there. Oh, it looks like pretty close there. Here they come, and they're on the final turn. Look at that E30 ripping it. E30, E36, E36, and 350Z. Nice tandem as they make their way throughout the track. Woo. Nice. That's what we want to see. That's what everybody likes. That was a great run. And this is just fun. This is the guys just coming out here fun. There's no competition here. When you guys see these guys compete, it's a whole nother ball game.
Oh yeah. It's crazy how like they come out here, have fun, and it's still like crazier than what we saw in competitions maybe like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, like back in the day, like competition tandems were, you know, like 4 or 5 cars apart. Now it's like for fun, they're like 2 cars or 1 car away.
Absolutely.
You know? Yeah, the E36 still going on strong. Seems like everybody's car is pretty reliable today, which is good. Looks like we got Bill Stanger back out on track. I'm not sure who's following. It is. Oh, what's going on with Bill there? Okay, he reinitiated his car. Okay. I guess something's happening there. As soon as I talk about reliability, I jinxed it. It's my fault.
That's all right. That's all right. Whoa! Oh! That was a close one there. I don't know if he tapped it or not. I couldn't tell.
Maybe, just maybe, you might get a replay on that, but we don't know. Yes, we got something. Here it is. A little out of focus, but maybe it'll focus back up. Whoa!
Wow, inches.
Man.
Inches, I tell you, inches.
Inches might be too much. It might go singular. 1 inch.
1 inch. Oh, okay. Singular. Sounds like your life, right? Singular.
Thanks, bro.
That's okay. We're going to find somebody for you, Noel.
Oh, boy.
Anybody want to play matchmaker? Noel Garcia. He's available.
I'm on clearance.
He's on clearance. He's on clearance.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. Yeah, fire sale, fire sale. Oh, that's funny. We all gotta have fun.
Yeah, it's all fun and games.
It's all love. It's all love.
Here we go. Going for a lap 2 here in the Jackson Performance E30. I saw him going around and he just figured 8 it.
Oh.
Okay. Getting a little daring there. There's a little bump there that could upset the car. But let's see. Clutch kicking towards the wall.
Not quite.
Left foot braking to finish off the run. Maybe his last set of tires.
Or maybe that's the motor. Who knows?
Yeah, we're not trying to jinx that.
Nope.
All right, here we go. Here's this E36 BMW, which I still can't figure out if it is a real M3. It sounds like it's got a nice.
It's hard to say.
Spinning out there.
I'll tell you what, it's been a long day, and I'm gonna sleep like a rock tonight.
Oh yeah.
You know, I was talking with Jackal, which is one of the DJs. His name's Mikey. He's all the way from England.
Yeah.
So I was backstage with him talking. He's like, man, he goes, I just put it together. FuelFest, Fast and Furious, FF, right?
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't realize this was like a Fast and Furious thing. Because he looked at my shirt, and he's like, I'll explain your shirt. So if you guys didn't really see it, maybe you saw it earlier. It's a picture of Paul Walker, and it says Buster.
Yeah.
You guys know, you're familiar with the early episodes, which are my favorite, the first 2-3 episodes.
Yeah.
Paul Walker's character, Brian Spillner, was known as the Buster, called by Vince.
Right.
So I have that shirt on, my Tuna No Crust hat, which I've seen a lot of Tuna No Crust shirts out there.
Yep.
So people really embracing the Fast and Furious culture. And I was mentioning on the live stream earlier, what Fast and Furious did, hate it or love it, it blew up the import scene.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you could almost cut it with Fast and Furious, pre-Fast and Furious, post-Fast and Furious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and Fast and Furious changed the world when it comes to car shows, motorsports, racing, imports.
Yep.
And it's amazing what an impact a movie can do to just cause a car culture to explode in such a way. It was amazing.
It brought car culture to the pop culture scene.
Oh, absolutely. It made it mainstream.
Yeah.
And it just brought it to a point where it blew up.
Yeah. And not only imports, because at first it was mostly imports, but you could see that now.
No, keep talking.
Okay, so that now you can see European and Sorry, got a little distracted here, but not just imports, but
keep talking, man.
Sorry, it's distracting. But not only imports, but American muscle cars, European cars, all that is now very embedded in the Fast and Furious culture, if you want to call it that, because it's everywhere now. I mean, you go out to the car show, you have everything that anybody would like. You look at the drift boards, there's all kinds of cars. It's not, so it's grown past the small little import culture that was there before. It's huge now. Man, we got Bradley St. Germain putting on a fireworks show.
Wow. Oh, did they hit?
No. I think they're
pretty
fine.
close. There's so much smoke. The camera's having a hard time focusing.
Yeah.
I think there's like a lot of tire dust on the lens, probably.
Yeah,
Probably need to be wiped off.
Yeah, that's a very
It's
big
like,
possibility.
what an event. What
Yeah.
an event. My car, I didn't drive it at all, but it's freaking filthy.
Yeah.
It's filthy, and it's under a tent.
Yeah, it's under a tent behind a trailer.
Behind a trailer, it's filthy.
Oh, yeah.
I can only imagine what the bottom of my shower is going to look like when I go home tonight.
I'm telling you, I've been here all day.
Yeah. And we got to grab food after this, right?
I'm down.
Grab dinner? Because I need a nice big meal. I got to recoup from this one.
This is the part of the show where we start talking about food.
Oh, yeah. When we start talking about food, we're like, okay. We're getting hungry, hangry, if you will. I went up in a VIP booth, right?
Yeah.
So they gave me this pass. It's all access pass. So I got me and my wife and my daughter and one of our members. I don't want her to mention her name because I know she doesn't like her name mentioned, but the other members of the Drift Sessions crew up in the VIP booth, and they had food.
Yeah.
So I walked up. She's like, "Oh, you guys don't have a wristband?" I was like, "I have this pass. It's all access. That's what they told me I needed." So they're like, "Okay." So we had hamburgers. They had all kinds of food up there and drinks, but I only got like 10 minutes before I go on stage. I couldn't really enjoy it. Dennis Rodman was up there.
Oh, really?
Dennis Rodman was here. He was over behind stage. He came by. He was in the VIP section. He was up there chilling.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy, right? I
Dennis
didn't get to meet
Rodman.
him, but I was like standing next to him. It was cool, man.
Yeah.
So Dennis Rodman was here. Ludacris live performance on. You got a Ludacris concert.
Yeah.
Everybody at FuelFest got a Ludacris concert. Cody Walker and the cars, the drifting, U.S. Drift Circuit, Taxi Garage. Guys, if you can't afford a drift car, right, but you want to get the feeling, you want to go out, check out Taxi Garage. Because it's probably the closest thing you're going to get to be able to do that is going to give you that feel. And if you go to Taxi Garage, check out their Instagram, check out their YouTube page. They go all around the world, and they do they just went to Hollywood, downtown Hollywood, Florida.
Yeah.
And they got 30 or 40 guys tandeming on the crazy carts all throughout downtown Hollywood.
Oh, wow.
It was insane.
That's got to be fun.
Those guys are great. So, guys, check them out. Ryan Kaufman, Nick Ward, and Charlie over there, Taxi Garage. They're over here renting the crazy carts. $20 for 8 minutes. Man, you get a taste of it. So, next FuelFest, if they're out here, you got to check them out. Yeah. Out there, we got Randy Noah ripping it. Randy Noah, I'm really excited to see how he's going to do this year.
Yeah, he's finishing up his E46 build. Since that car has a cage, the S14 that you saw out here does not. But we'll see. We'll hopefully see him out at the Clutch Kickers events. He's always been somebody to look out for out there. I mean, at any event he goes to, I'm always excited to watch him because his driving style is incredible.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's balls to the wall and just fully committed. Oh, whoa! Getting close there, huh? That car looks like it's been seen a better day.
Yeah, it does. It looks like it's got some alien eyes back there because
there's not much
the way
left.
they're angling.
Yeah, there's not much left back there.
I keep wondering if that car is ever going to get its body work back. But anyway, back on the track here.
Alex Puig, with Pandemonium drifting, chasing down Henry Pavone with Team Jackson Performance. Henry doing a great job, being consistent, going around the track, just looking like he's having a great time. Man, I should be out there.
Trust me, I feel the same way.
Here we go, Henry. You're going to get close to that wall. Oh, you can see that shadow on that wall. You know he's getting close. Wow.
No, I'm telling you, Henry with...
So Noel, you walked around the car show. Here, let's take a look at the replay.
Nice proximity.
Good proximity. Alex doing a good job, left foot braking. Good job. So what would you say is your favorite car here? If you had to pick one car at the car show.
Wow, there's so many cars out there. I mean, that 968 that you mentioned is beautiful. Honestly, I can't really pinpoint one car.
Oh, I totally can.
I mean, that it's because there's so many.
Just pick one. Just pick one.
I have a problem.
Well, we know you have a problem. Pick a car.
I don't know. I have a problem. I can't pick a
All
car.
right, I can give you my second favorite.
Okay.
My second favorite was I like the Hutch Welding pickup truck.
Okay.
So it's more like, rat rod, kind of rusted out, old school Chevy pickup truck over
If
there.
we're talking about on this side?
No, I'm talking about the whole place, man.
Oh, the whole place, man. There's an S15 right there.
Oh, there's
that with the Nismo wheels.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Beautiful.
that car to me spoke to me right away.
There's a 4-door R32, a white.
Yeah,
that's beautiful too.
That car
There's
is really
some
nice.
Beautiful cars out there.
And there's a white R33 GTR on like green gram lights. It looks really cool. I like that look too.
Yeah.
And then like.
Oh, here we go. What is that? How many cars is that? 1, 2. Let's see if they can hold this train together, or is it going to be a train wreck? I don't know. 1. Oh! Wow.
That was
almost was a train wreck, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
All right, here we go. Let's see if they can finish it off. They're coming around. Wow, everybody's taking. I have to say that wasn't my favorite tandem of the night.
Yeah.
Everybody was running their own line. Looks like they're all having a good time, but they need to work on that one.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, here comes little Miazda.
The Miazda.
I'm
That's
tired,
close.
man.
Yeah,
Tired.
I hear you. That was another car I liked, but it's kind of for the older crowd.
Yeah.
It was a 70 Buick GSX.
Oh yeah.
Out there, it was all stock though. But I appreciate those old school muscle cars. I grew up on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So like when I saw that,
I got my third favorite.
What's that?
The Red Armor R2.
With the
I couldn't really see what was inside the engine bay, but it was fat drag tires.
Yeah,
red.
yeah. I saw that car.
Yeah.
I saw that one.
That was a beautiful one.
Did you see the FRS that had a 1.5 JZ? It was bagged, but it had drag slicks in the back.
No, I didn't see that.
It was so. I was like, it's a stands-out drag car. Like that's really cool.
And there's been some sick old school Camaros.
Yeah,
sick old school.
Yeah,
Camaros.
I've seen a few of those. They look really nice.
Unbelievable.
They even have a 69 or 70 Shelby GT350 out there. Really nice looking car.
Yeah.
They even have movie cars. Oh,
whoa!
Wow.
TJ Hunt and Adam LZ getting jiggy with it. It's South Florida, followed by Duarte.
Man, Adam has been on everybody's door today.
Well, was it Adam or was it TJ Hunt?
No, that was Adam.
How do you tell the difference?
The wheels.
They're both gold, aren't they?
Yeah, but I could tell even if they're rolling if one is Cosmos or the other one is Enki.
You got some good eyesight.
The glasses are there to enhance.
I could barely see you from like 40
so you
feet
can
away.
see
You're big.
The front car has RPF ones, but the rear car has Cosmos.
Oh.
Yeah, and these are more chromy. The other one is a metallic.
Glossy?
Yeah, you can say glossy.
Chromy.
Well,
chromy. Those are some chromy wheels, man.
Yes. We're going to have like a section of our show where it's just me coming up with a new vocabulary.
Yeah, that's fine.
New word.
Yep.
I do that a lot. So.
Noel's Vocabulary Corner.
Yeah, like pornus.
Yeah, pornus. But apparently that's an actual word in Urban Dictionary, pornus.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah, that was wow.
Whoa, a little aggressive.
Yeah. Lighten up those tires, though. Look at the smoke comes out of his car.
Yeah.
Wow, he's actually picking up speed. He's got good. Oh, whoa. Wow. Looks
That
like
might
he's straightening out there like it's fighting the car.
That might be one of those situations where it might have a little bit too much grip, where where the car is trying to fight you.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go. I'm going to go ahead and have Ben set me up, and I'm going to go walk over to the DJ area.
Okay.
So continue here, keep talking, and guys, if you don't hear me later on, check us out on Drift Sessions YouTube, Drift Sessions Instagram, Facebook. Like us, follow us, share us, subscribe us, and thank you. And I'm gonna go try to get some footage of what's going on live, and then we're going to I'm gonna be on stage for the end of the show.
All right, awesome.
All right, everything good?
Yeah, everything's good. All right, and that was Tim Murphy, one of us crew members of the Drift Sessions crew. As we are rounding off the night here at FuelFest 2022 West Palm Beach, and who knows, maybe part 1 of 2 for this year. We might see them come back later on, but all that will be confirmed later on. Here we have a 5-car, is it 5 cars or 4-car? It looks like a 4-car tandem. Mostly Corvettes, but we still got Randy Noah in the Nissan 240SX in the mix. He's not going to let those Corvettes bully him around. He's going to go and put it right on their door either way. Looks like Savio got caught up there. All right, we have Drift Sessions' own Paul Murphy out on the track. See if he's improved throughout the day. Looks like he's doing really well here. Transitioning through the Monty area a little too hard, a little bit too hard. He's testing the limits of that Wise Fab angle kit. Let's see, reinitiates the car. Looks like he's trying to push the limits to see how far he can push this car. He got a little comfortable. Man, I've been talking all day myself, so it's kind of tough. All right, here we go. We got another tandem going, but the second car spinning out. Yeah, everybody's a little bit all over the place on this one, but everybody's out here having fun. It's still a heck of a show for the fans and the crowd. Okay. All right, and back onto the track. We are here to take a look at another Z Tandem. We've been seeing these guys drive earlier today. Not sure who's leading there, if that's Adam or, yeah, that should be Adam LZ in the front, Colette Davis in the middle, and TJ Hunt giving chase. Oh, TJ Hunt straightening near the wall, but saving it. That was sketchy. Wow. Got this white E36 back out on the track there. You can see the drone following it around the track. Making a couple of little corrections, but not doing too bad. Oh, as soon as I say that, he spins the car out. Is the drone going to come back to chase him? Trying to chase him down. And then he gets really close to the wall there. He's left foot brake. You can see that front wheel locking up through that crossover section there. What do we have here? We got a Miata and a Z. A lot of these people taking a break in the middle of the day, changing tires, letting their cars cool down. 350Z with the, and we are.
All right, we're live. I'm walking up to the stage, and I'm going to go through some of the Fast and Furious cars for you. This is what's out here. course, you know this truck, Racer's Edge. New version of the Supra. Tyrese's car from Too Fast, Too Furious. This has been an all-day show, and there's still a ton of people here. Well, let's go party. Arias is live on stage.
Guys, this is Arius. I don't know if you can hear me, but this is Arius performing live on the FuelFest live stream. Live on the Yokohama stage, representing world-class DJs. It's late, and there are still thousands of people here. That's Arias, folks. Arias tearing it up on the live stage here at Yokohama stage at FuelFest 2022, West Palm Beach, Florida. Yeah, yeah. what? So there you have it. It's been a phenomenal show, and I'm going to try to sign us out. You got to watch the latter end of the Arias concert and just witness history in the making in South Florida. This is the biggest car festival we've had in a long time. And I would say one of the biggest, if not the biggest car festival I've ever been to in South Florida. Guys, you got to check out FuelFest. If it's coming to your area, you got to go, man. You just got to go. I want to thank all our sponsors, Yokohama, McGuire's, Redline Oil, Liqui Moly, Cars and Coffee, Palm Beach, U.S. Drift Circuit, Jackson Performance, Taxi Garage. Wait, are they starting again? Of course, we can't forget Reach Out Worldwide and all the good that they're doing and money that they're raising. Thanks to Cody Walker and the FuelFest crew for putting on an amazing event. My name's Tim Murphy with Drift Sessions. Oh, wait, I can't forget Barrett Jackson, right? Barrett Jackson's going to be back here at the South Florida Fairgrounds on April 7th through the 9th. So check those out. If you didn't make this event, that's loud. That's loud. If you didn't make this event, check out Barrett Jackson. And guys, I'll just tell you, this has been an amazing, amazing event. So my name's Tim Murphy with Drift Sessions Media. You guys check us out on Instagram and YouTube, Drift Sessions. And I think that's about it. Guys, it's been a pleasure and an honor to host you guys. We'll look forward to you next time. It's Tim Murphy signing out.